much, man. You know, chilling. Was helping
First
the
time
kiddos with
live. Let's
right.
go. Hey, gonna be live
Oh,
in no time.
huh?
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You right
Hopefully
around the
one day.
corner.
You say what?
So you right around the corner with the
Oh
subs. You
yeah, I
gonna
was
be
just that's.
live in no time.
I know I was just gonna say soon I could bring you on my live and man have like a little celebration finally. It seems like I'm inching. It's like I'm right there and man, it's taking forever. But hey, I'm patient. I'm happy with the subscribers I got. I ain't trying to be too greedy. I don't want to.
Right. As long as you
You know what
got
I'm saying?
reoccurring like subscribers with people that are like actually like keeping you out, like that's what you
Yeah,
want anyways. You don't want to have a thousand people
right.
and then
A
it's
thousand
like
people just on there.
900 of them are trolls. You know what I'm saying? Every time but
Exactly
people are gonna do that
talking
anyways. But
right, talking crap, not being serious. Yeah, saying shit that ain't got nothing to do with what you talking about. Talking about Mike Tyson or just dumb stuff in
all
general.
that. Yeah, people be saying some extra stuff.
Yeah,
I was on somebody's live earlier, and somebody was showing them. They were getting all upset and stuff. And they were like, because it was like in it like it was a lady that just be trying to promote like she'd be on some like hippie stuff. She'd just be like
right. Oh,
all
what
about
like
that.
natural healing and stuff like that.
Yeah, just stuff like that. And then like somebody got on there and was saying something about her knees, and she just like
Her
she was
knees.
calling them bottom feeders and like cockroach and all kinds of stuff. Like she was getting
Wow.
kind of upset, but she figured out how to like kick them people out or block them people from
Right.
being able to talk on
Talk.
her
Yeah.
live and stuff.
Yeah, man. That's the thing you gotta like. People don't realize you doing what they want you to do. Like they trolling you because they want to see your reaction. If you
Right.
ignore them,
I thought I'd
you
just be
take
smiling at them.
right. Like if you ignore them, you take away their power. They don't have no power over you. Like I don't know. People just. I do feel like though sometimes when people get on live, they have people troll them on purpose just to so they can have some type of content, some type of stuff to like talk about, so people
Get some
can
feedback
like
from somebody.
yeah get some like type of back and forth interaction, so people will come in and be like, oh snap, it's drama. Let me watch this. Like they be
Yeah,
just
exactly.
man, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when the people go live, they don't really know what they want to say. They just be bored, just be like, "What's up? I out here, just walking, or just like just tell me something about y'all." Like they trying to figure something out. But I
Right.
mean, it's I mean, drama
It
sells, so
comes
I
with the
mean, it's
territory, I
smart.
say, It's like
Yeah,
anything in life. If we see that stuff in real life all the time. You start winning, you get a promotion or something, like people
right,
gonna be trying to fake hate and all this other stuff.
exactly.
What up,
What
Cheryl? What up, Cheryl? How
right?
you
What up,
doing tonight?
Cheryl?
So yeah, man, we
What
just,
up, unknown X?
hey, we getting some viewers up in here. Let's
Right?
go.
I
How y'all
see you.
doing tonight? Hey, we doing this live. We just want to talk to y'all for real. I mean, we can talk
Yeah,
about whatever, really, whatever y'all want to talk about, but we
yeah.
just
What's
get
up?
on here to try to meet some new people. Hi from
Oh man, we got
Norway.
Norway in the house. What's up?
If
What's up?
you're ever going through
Is it?
some tough stuff, remember you're not alone. You're a
Oh
good
yeah,
person trying to bless you
definitely.
too. Hey, thank
Hey,
you.
bless
Hey,
you.
that's what
Thank
we
you.
on here
Thank you.
talking about.
Bless you. Bless you. What's up?
Norway. That's not
What? Emmy? Yeah, man.
look.
That's what's
I
up,
claim I
man.
claim to be I claim to be smart, but I don't even. Where's Norway? Is that
Oh
in?
man,
I want
I
to
can't
say
even
Europe.
tell
I
you.
want to say Europe, but I
Yeah,
could be
it
completely
sounds like
wrong.
Europe-ish. It sounds like around that area in Europe, but hey, it
I
could
need
be
to get
wrong.
on my get back on my geography. I actually used to be good.
Exactly.
That's like one of the only class. Like I was good at some classes, and some classes I wasn't,
Right.
obviously in school. But geography
Yeah.
used to be one of my favorite ones. Because I used to
Right.
memorize that
I used
stuff
to
and have the
like
whole.
social studies and history. Like I'm a big like history buff. I like World War II stuff like that. Like I don't know. I always been like enamored with like the past, because I always felt like if you know your past, you'll know your future. That's all what I always been told.
Right, right, right,
Look at cry. Hey, what's up, Crossline Games? Of course, you gotta come in and come in with the haterade.
right. Double tap that screen. Well, give me a
Right,
like.
hit that like
Glad
button.
what?
Yeah,
What
man.
up?
What's
What you
going
on
on,
tonight, man?
Crossline?
You over
Everything
there
good with you
gaming?
though, bro? Man,
Stepping out tonight? What you got going on?
right, man.
Or should
We
I
missed you.
say limping?
We missed you at work, bro. We need you back.
All them donuts and pizza went to waste.
I know,
Psych,
right?
all them up on
Yeah,
there
right.
killing.
And they had Papa John's too.
Guzman, what's going on?
What's up,
Guzman,
Guzman?
Guzman, what's up? What's happening? How you doing? Okay, okay.
Okay.
Hey,
I
if
might have
y'all
to
like
check
any
that out. It's on
gaming,
you.
any
Is it on
video game
YouTube?
streamers, we got a new streamer alert. New streamer alert.
Right. Crossline Games. Check them out.
Got the crossline games coming through. He's taking over.
Oh yeah. My man gonna be in the big leagues
Timmy
in
Two
Vegas
Cans can
soon.
do it. So can you.
Right. Hey, when you blow up, man, don't forget about the friends, man. Don't forget about us little people.
Yeah, yeah. So how was your trip at Walmart? It was cool.
Yeah, it was
No
cool.
looking.
Went grocery shopping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go to the one in Collegeville. I ain't trusting them potholes. You know what I'm saying? They be tripping. But yeah, it was
Right.
cool. I just went grocery shopping. Got a little food here and there. You know, had to break the pockets a little bit.
Ain't none of us making it. Yeah, you know. It's all good
Man.
though. At least we trying
Oh
though.
yeah. Right.
And you
Ain't
never know, bro. You don't know.
hey.
You don't know until you know. You ain't none over to the
Right.
fat lady sings, big dog.
Exactly. I
Right.
know.
So
I see the hate. I see it.
I'll take it though. I'll take it. I
Right.
like
I
it.
take
It's
hey,
funny.
take the hate with the good.
You know.
Take the good with the
It makes
bad.
it
Take the bad
interesting,
with
you
the
know,
good. You know what I'm saying?
getting a mix up. I like a little
Right.
Jonah. Show
Hey.
you look like Edward Norton looking at him. I'll just
My boy, what is it? Your Yerbski? He say I'm a professional
yeah,
hater.
yeah, yeah. That's what I like. Right, right, right.
Hey, it's never personal,
Hey,
baby. It's always business.
at least you own it. See, I like people that are
Right?
outright. What I talked about this on my video earlier. It'd be so many undercover haters. I'd rather
Exactly.
a person just straight up tell me
Right. Be
go
right.
go f
Straightforward with it.
yourself or something like that. But and at least they say it to my face instead of being like, yeah, bro, yeah, 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 you
Yeah, like
good. And
smiling in your
then
face,
behind,
then walk away. Oh, that motherfucker, man. He ain't shit.
yeah,
You
the
know what I'm
world's full of
saying?
that.
Right, man. But
If
yeah,
you gonna
yeah,
come in here and
Yerbski, I
troll though, you
feel you,
gotta at least
bro.
double tap that screen, bro. Give me
Right.
that light.
Right. You say it's business, nothing personal. So hey,
Yeah, he
take care
probably
of
just
business
goes from live
first.
to live saying that, you know, that's where they gonna come in. It's all good. Ain't nobody tripping on that.
Right. So
But
it's
yeah.
all fun. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm trying to like I talked to this lady earlier and she was talking about you know, she made a valid point because she was like, we were just talking about different stuff and
I
she
don't
was
mean
like,
to
well,
cut you off, but Yersky said he can't hit the like button. He wouldn't be a hater if he did.
yeah, yeah, I ain't worried about
I
him. I'm
feel you.
ignoring that. I'm ignoring that now. I'm like, something else. But yeah, she was saying like she made a valid point 'cause she was like, "Where you get your food from?" And I was like,
Right.
I was like,
Walmart.
Walmart basically is
Yeah.
where I get all my foods. It's a one stop shop. And she was like,
Yeah.
"Well, there you
Pretty
go.
much
That's
got
your right
everything.
there." And she made a valid point because I mean they mass producing this. So you think about how many people go to Walmart and grocery shop, so they got to just keep that food every time you go there. There just happens to be the food, the food's there, and
Right.
so it's like,
It's too convenient for people not to shop there.
right.
I
It's for
mean, hey, it's
not to be mass produced. So I
Walmart
get it. I mean,
monopoly,
they
man.
pump them
They know
animals
what they
full of
doing.
steroids to get them to grow faster, just so they could get
Yep.
it on the shelf faster. And then
Yeah.
here we go eating.
But then it's affecting your body too, which people. Well, I mean, I would say they don't realize it, but they realize it. They don't care. They just making money off it.
Right.
But
Walmart do
yeah,
not care.
man,
I'll tell you that. And
it's hard, and a
so
lot of
now I'm
people be
kind of
like,
thinking, I'm like, damn, China, I need to go like a butcher or something to get my meat,
right.
or like a
But then
farmer's
you
market.
spending way more money, and because
Man,
Walmart
that
make it cheap
bread.
for you, and then they know what they doing. They pump all this shit they take all these shortcuts, pump all this meat full of all type of like steroids and growth hormones and all that, and then they sell it at a cheaper price, at a more convenient price, and then you get the fresh like good meat, and that shit like expensive as hell. And you look, which one you gonna choose? You gonna choose the less expensive meat with the high risk of health, or you gonna go with the fresh meat, but you gonna spend way more than you want to, well than you can afford, honestly. So I mean, it's kind of like you don't really have
It's
a
a double
choice,
edged sword. But yeah, it'd be nice. It would definitely would be nice. I know. It'd be nice to know somebody that had a plug on that stuff though. So if anybody in this thing know a farmer that can send me some bulk
right?
loads of, because I'd pay the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
yeah, cross line. You right.
Gotta
No,
grow your own
I
food
wish
and
I
go
had the
farm.
green thumb.
I probably
I sure
would.
started garden. Like man,
Mhm.
yeah,
Well,
you'll
it's something to do, but I
save
mean,
hella money, and you will know what you put in your body.
At this point, I feel like you just like he said. I mean, you could just
And we could start hunting too.
you try to do your best to mitigate the effects of things as much as possible. But I mean, that's all
Yeah.
you can do. But like man, I just got a thing in the mail that they talking about stuff in the water, and it was a whole thing,
Yeah.
and they like there's nothing they could do about it. But
Right.
the government's going to give them until 2029 to fix it. I'm like, four
Man,
years?
hell, right.
You
By that
crazy?
time,
Like, and
it's
then
gonna be
it was
fucked
like a
up
whole thing on
already.
there. It was like a whole thing on there that was talking about like the side effects that it could cause and shit. And, like the only thing you could do
Right.
is get like a filter for your faucet, but that's only gonna do so much.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
Cause
so
man,
it's in everything, bro. No matter what you do. So
right.
you
That's
think you
why
getting that bottle, that clean,
I
you getting that
stopped drink.
organic water, that
Right.
organic food. They doing the same stuff to that stuff because people want money. It's all a money thing.
True.
If a farmer can make an extra buck, they gon' well,
Oh
as long
yeah.
as we
They gonna cut
say
if they
it's
can cut if
organic.
they can save money and cut corners to reduce on supply and demand and all that stuff, man, they gonna take any shortcut they can. Like hell, even farmers do it just as much as anybody else. I mean,
Yeah.
they gonna save on supplies and they gonna get paid more.
And it's a money thing because if you really look deep into the rabbit hole, pharmaceutical companies make money by people coming to doctors and getting, you know, pills and stuff
Right?
to, you know what I'm saying, to mitigate, to fight their problems they're going through. But
Yeah. But the medicine
instead of
that's supposed to
lessening
be
up the issues, they keep pumping the stuff into our food like fructose and all these like addictive chemicals,
right,
and and then you get something, and then you got to go to the doctor because you got high blood pressure, and then you got a high blood pressure pill, and then you got to, but now you can't retain, you're retaining too much water, so you got to go get a
right,
water pill. You know how
exactly.
next
Oh
thing you know,
yeah,
you got a whole cabinet full of medicine.
right.
It's
And you got a whole damn pharmacy in your crib, and you wondering how this shit happened.
But the thing that blows my mind is like when people just like accept it because it's such a normal thing because people are just
Oh
so
yeah,
like people because your parents never talked about it, your grandparents never talked. They
nah,
just went along with
right with the
the
norm,
norm,
with
like, oh, that's
the
just what it is. You
routine
get
of
old and you
what's
get
supposed to
sick,
be
and then
normal,
you gotta.
right? But
Nobody
well,
ever.
I guess I'll be taking blood pressure pills for the rest of my life. Well, I mean that's life, but they don't
I mean,
realize you
some
can
things
change
you
it.
can't. I mean, obviously, some people are born with things they can't
Yeah,
control, and I
true.
understand that. But there are
Yeah,
things like people are like, well, my grandpa had high blood pressure, and my mom had high blood pressure, so I'm gonna have high blood pressure. It's
right.
like, yeah, because y'all still eating.
The
Your
same
family
right
is like
what
a
you grew
tradition
up
to eat a
raised to
certain
eat.
way, so you eat because
Yep,
your mom's gonna make the food your grandma made, and then
exactly.
you're gonna make the food your mom made because she taught you how to cook, and it just keeps on going like that.
Yeah, it's a man never end the cycle until somebody finally break that cycle and be like, look, I'm gonna eat fresh food. I'm gonna eat vegetables, fruit, stuff like that. Try to drink as much water as possible throughout the day, and I'm not gonna end up like my parents or my grandparents with the high blood pressure and all type of underlying illnesses and stuff like that. But like you were saying earlier,
Mhm.
some people are actually born with it and can't really help it. Which I
Right,
mean, it's understandable. I was born with high blood pressure. When I was born,
right,
my blood pressure was like legit high, and I know I'm overweight, but that plays a factor into it. But my mom told me that the doctors told her I'm always gonna have high blood pressure, even when I lose weight. It's just one of those things that unfortunately was, I guess, instilled in me at birth, which I didn't know
yeah,
was even possible. But
yeah.
yeah, but
But the more
it's
that
kind of
story is though, is like you every day, whoever got something, you can at least
right.
try, even if you don't
Yeah,
ever
like
get
I
rid of
try
high
to
blood
eat.
pressure. You can at least
Yeah,
Google. We got
right.
Google, we got Siri, we got Chat
Yeah.
GPT. Google, how do I lower my high blood pressure? I
Yeah,
mean,
like it's under
naturally. And
control
then it
now.
should give
Like
you a whole list of things.
exactly. Like after I like kind of, I guess turned a new leaf on eating and stuff like that, and I like natural with like detoxification stuff. I only take one blood pressure pill a day. I used to take three. Now I only take one. So I reduced
Good,
a
that's
lot,
good.
and I lost a lot of weight that because I used to be way bigger than I am now. I mean,
Really. Yeah.
believe it or not, I used to be like
No, I
over
believe
400
you.
some pounds. Like it
Yeah,
was
so
man crazy.
yeah. I just be trying to like at least bring this conversation, bring a conversations like this to people's forefront. People gonna do whatever they want. You could talk to a
Right.
blue in the face, they still gonna do whatever they want. But I
Yeah.
have seen people recently within the past year that I knew had high blood pressure. They didn't take care of it. They just kept eating like shit. I kept saying, bro, why
Yeah.
don't you come to the gym with me? Why don't you take you probably shouldn't be eating that Chinese food. You probably shouldn't be eating it. Like, why don't
Right.
you, eat a portion of that instead of the whole thing? Oh, bro, whatever,
Yeah.
man, it's whatever. And I
Yeah.
talked
That's
about this on
another
my live
thing. That's
earlier. People don't care. They'll say whatever, whatever, whatever until
right.
they ass have a stroke. Now they laid up in the hospital, lost their job,
Exactly.
lost their family. Because most people, I mean, let's be honest, most people are fake. So even your wife, like, not your wife, I'm saying like people in
No, I know
general,
what you. I know
like
what
you'd
you
be
mean.
like surprised, like who's gonna stick by your side whenever you get some kind of like life ailment to like let's say you
Yeah.
have like
Where like
somebody like you got in a
who?
car accident and now you paralyzed. Is your lady finna stay with you? Luckily, if
Exactly.
we got a solid one, you do. But most people be like, I ain't pushing that motherfucker around. I'm gone. Like I can't deal
Exactly.
with this anymore. And
Right.
now you just
Like I
lonely as
always
hell.
look at it as like if it comes to a point where somebody got to wipe my ass, like who do I know that be in my corner that would do it? Because if you ain't got nobody, man, you better try to stay as healthy as possible as you can. You better, man, fucking be on point with your diet, all that stuff. Because if you ain't got like a good team in your corner, man, and you go out like you said with a stroke or can't you in a wheelchair now, like you can't shower on your own, you need help, and then you ain't good. You look around, you
And
ain't
a
got
lot of
nobody.
people
All your so-called friends and dip. Then
the thing
that's a
that's so
sad thing.
shocking to me that I keep seeing on repeat is people just don't care
Nah,
until something
it
happens.
happens.
And
Yeah,
then and something can happen to a healthy person. I mean,
right.
shit, people stuff happens to people all the time. You just
Oh
never
yeah,
know. But what I'm saying is, like, what do you think? Who do you think has a better chance of like not getting somebody that's trying their best, or
no,
somebody that is just
it's
doing
not
all the
trying
things
at
that
all.
they're not supposed to do? I
Right.
would go the way that I'm trying my best, but if I still get high
Exactly.
blood pressure, even though I'm doing all the things that it's telling me to do to lower my blood pressure, well then that's just what
Right.
it is. I guess I got high blood pressure,
Yeah.
but at least I tried. I could
Yeah.
die
Like you
trying,
ain't
or
just sitting there letting the illness take over. You
yeah.
fighting back. Like you're not just saying, "Oh well, guess this is it. I got high blood pressure. I'm finna go out early, so I might as well just eat like I want and say fuck it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's
eat
easy to do
everything
because
I
I mean
possibly can."
I'm in decent shape, and I got I mean all my markers are good. When I went to the doctor, they said I
Right.
had perfect blood pressure, all that stuff. But still, like even me being in shape and stuff and trying to be a healthy, like there
Yeah.
be days where
Yeah.
I be
And
ready to crash out by
like
my diet.
yeah,
I'd be like,
you
man,
remember
I mean, man, screw all this, bro. I'm gonna go eat.
you
I'm gonna eat
remember
Jagger. I'm gonna go just tear some stuff up, like.
right. You remember Kimbo
Because that
Slice,
food is
right?
so addicting, even when you get away from it, it's still like a crackhead to crack. Like
Yeah.
somebody could get sober from crack, but if
Oh, they still
everybody
gonna
else
have
is
them.
smoking
They still
crack
gonna
and they're
Jones
around
for every
people,
now and then.
huh? Yeah,
I
they're
say,
going.
you still like even when you get like you were saying you get clean, like say you smoke crack and all that, you could be clean for years, and some just out of the blue you might start craving for it again. And man, that's why you need that good team around you. You gotta have that strong mindset to be like, no, I'm not going back down that road type thing.
Yeah, and then like what a good tactic that I try to use is when I see other people, like when I see the drive through at McDonald's is around the corner, I'm like,
Right,
man, and then I'm looking at the people that's in line at McDonald's, like just I'm like.
man.
Yeah. Do I want to look like these? Do I want to be like
Yeah,
these
like
people?
like
Like,
out
how
of
many people
shape.
do you think if like a world
Right, look like they
catastrophe
body
happened?
hurt. Look, they just look miserable. Like yeah,
You
it's
think of like a world catastrophe happens and
exactly. Oh,
McDonald's,
they
like all the fast food and stuff gets shut down and there's no more fast food, half the people would
oh
fucking probably
man.
die, go crazy.
Oh yeah, I was just, man, it'd be over with. Like they wouldn't even know what to
It'd be
do with themselves.
pandemonium if fast food. If China, everybody's trying to like, oh, China's going to shut down the power grid. China's trying to hack our system. Man, but if they just shut down McDonald's, half the world
Man,
would go.
bro,
We'd be ready to turn
exactly.
up and kill each other.
Right,
Like, no,
that's all they got to do.
because
Like
the
yeah,
food is so addicting, bro. Like
right.
they
But
know
we
what
are
they be putting in them
shutting
fries
down
and the
McDonald's. It'll be like man, it'd be like they just everybody would just start running. You ever seen that movie Head of State with Chris Rock
uh
and Bernie Mac when he was running for president? And he became
nah,
president, and all the people start running out their house saying no, and start running down the street going crazy, riding and shit. That's
nah, it's
how
a good
it'd
movie.
be, huh?
I
Yeah,
said it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's funny. It got Chris. It's an old school movie. You probably haven't seen it. It got Chris Rock. He was the first black dude running for president, and he had actually won. And then all the white people started
Yeah,
running
not
out of their
Taco Bell.
suburban homes, and yeah, it was
Well,
funny.
Taco Bell, man, I know somebody that worked at Taco Bell, and they gave me behind the scene exclusive. And this is a big old fat dude who used to, and then like he's my guy. Like he would have told me the truth. Like he was like, and he eats everything. He's like, I'll never eat Taco Bell again because I used to work there. He swore up, and I'm like, bro, don't tell me that. I love Taco Bell. He's like, bro, I worked there. He's like, the meat is like liquid, like it's
Yeah,
in like liquid,
I seen the video
and
of
then
that,
whenever
man.
they pull it out of the bag, it turns into meat or some shit.
Yeah,
Like I don't.
yeah, that's not, man. Like now, who knows what that is for real? Well, your man Crossline say he don't care. He gonna eat
No,
Taco Bell till the day he
hey,
die.
y'all the one that do eat a Taco Bell, go to the one in Vegas because that motherfucker be busted. You know you can get
Oh,
married at that one.
oh yeah,
It's
y'all
like
was telling me about
yeah,
that.
it's like 2 stories. Up top is like they got a
Damn,
DJ.
yeah,
Like well, they have
it's like a club type setting,
it's
ain't it?
like a club up in Taco.
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie,
It was,
I wouldn't mind going to something like that. That seems like it'll be legit.
it was. Next time I go, I'm just gonna go for all the food spots.
Right. Yeah, like I want to go.
I
I
want
want to
to do
start
my
going out of
research in
town.
advance because I went out there on like a whim, so we didn't really do our research. So we spent too much
Oh
time
nah.
wasted just like looking around where we was gonna go or like what should
Right.
we do.
You all
But
right,
next time I'm going
Crossline?
with a plan.
He said he
I'm
ate a
going with
Jack in the Box by the job. He said, yeah, that
I
Taco Bell was dope.
let's see, let me
Why you didn't come by? I thought you
the
had to
Jack in
cut.
the Box. Yeah, that Jack in the Box, they got a little bit better. What do you
Yeah,
think?
they have.
I'm surprised you gave me another chance, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, back in the
They
day though,
service sucks.
man.
They service sucks, but their food was all right.
Right.
I think their food's good, but I mean, as far as like I was thinking about it today, I'm like, man, I'm just gonna have me a cheat meal because I've been craving a tacos. I don't
Right.
know what it is.
Yeah.
Them tacos, the meat be so like it's like paste.
Yeah, it's like
It's
it's
like
not
peanut
real
butter or
meat.
some shit.
Right. Like it's not real meat, but it tastes good. It is pretty
Just the
good
way they
though.
fry it.
Yep. Yeah. I know when I worked there, I used to hate making fucking tacos. Cause man, it you gotta use your raw fingers to open it up. It'd be scalding hot. My fingertips are starting to get like raw and like man, getting cat like blisters on them. And every time it never fails. Somebody always come in or 20 tacos, 30. Cause back in the day you used to get like two for $1. I don't know if they still is it still like that? At
Or
Taco Bell.
$2 for $2.
Oh, okay, it's
Two
$2
for
now.
the
Yeah, back when I
nah,
was like
it's like
what?
two for $3 now.
Oh damn.
Yeah. $1.99 for
I
two
say it
of
was still rich. Yeah, I believe it. They just remodeled on the inside. They just pretty much put makeup on the pig, as they say.
yeah. I
But
mean, that's a good cheat meal, but I like their grilled chicken wraps. They're pretty good.
oh, okay, yeah, he say it's still two for a
If
dollar.
you got the app, which he got all the apps, he got all
Oh
the
yeah,
special exclusives. I know
right.
it's coming out in 2026.
Get in the flesh.
Right. Nah, but speaking of, I did have a little cheat meal today though. I still ate meat, but it was fried. I went down
Right.
to the gas station and got
Yeah,
chicken tenders.
you told me. Yeah,
Yeah,
is that the same
we've been
place as the
craving like
one?
hamburger chicken tenders, but everywhere you
Yeah,
go, they're like the frozen ones, and they're just all crust with no meat in them.
yeah, I
And
hate that.
those are actually decent for real, for real. It's just
So
kind of
is
sketchy
it
to get them at a gas station, but I mean they're
right?
good. I never
Is it
got
like the
sick from them.
one? Is it like the one down the street from the job? Is it like that
Yeah,
one?
they're big, they're juicy,
Right. Yeah,
and they're
nice.
crispy. But I went in there and I hold it down, like you never know what you might see up in this mouth. And then sure
Yeah.
enough, I went inside and I'm standing in line, right? And I'm
Right.
telling the dude what I want. He's like, okay. He starts getting my food, and then
Nah, he ain't eat it.
another dude came in, and it was like an OG type looking dude. Like he had a bandana on his neck tied
Oh, for
right here,
real. Like
like
that the
bald
nineties
head dude,
gang,
like
the
huh?
nineties gang banger kid
Yeah,
outfit.
yeah, yeah. That's what he looked like, an 80s or a 90s, like, but he's still
Right.
holding on to it. Old school dude,
Right. Like, what
but
up,
he looked
blood?
like he came because he got something and he left, and I guess he forgot his whiteout, so he came back in. He was like, yeah, let me get you white out. Dude was like, huh? Because it was like an older dude, which kind of knew what he was still doing, and then there was a younger dude who looked like just like an 18-year-old, like just
Fresh out of
like
high school,
fresh out of
like
high
still in
school,
school.
just got to the United States type stuff because he was like barely
Oh
speaking in, but
damn.
he looked like a nerd type. So he was just
Right.
like, but he could speak some English because I heard him say, "Oh, okay, sir." And then he rung him up, and when dude gave him cash, and when he gave him the change back, I guess he was in a rush because there was a line, and the
Right.
change went flying out of the dude's hand, and
Oh
like kind of
shit.
went flying at the dude with the bandana. Dude got man, he turned up, bro. He was like, "Man, you could get over here and pick up this motherfucking change right now. Man, I ain't playing with you. I'll come back there and grab you up out there behind that counter." He said, "Boy,
Damn.
if you don't come get this change right now, boy, it's gonna be a problem. I'm telling you right now, everybody in this motherfucker gonna feel me." I'm like,
Oh
"Oh shit."
damn. Like why you
I'm
gotta
like,
put us in?
all
Like
right.
man.
And then I'm looking
Like
at
what?
dude.
We ain't do shit to you.
Dude, I'm looking at dude because he's right next to me, but he ain't turning his head to look at me like, "You good, bro?" I'm
Right.
talking to him. He just looking straight ahead. He being serious. You can tell he was like drunk or high or something.
Right.
And then I'm like, and then dude kind of wasn't understanding. He's like, "What do you want me to do?" And then the older dude, he was like, he said, he would start talking to him and whatever,
Right.
whatever language they were speaking. And then so the dude came around the counter, he picked up the quarter and was like, here, tried to hand it to him. He was like, man, he was like, man, you see that dime over there? Go pick up my fucking dime too. You don't throw no fucking change in me, boy. I'm a
Right.
G or
Hey.
whatever he was saying. He was like saying some like he said, I'm a G. What's up? Like, man,
Right.
you don't do that. Well, I will knock you out up in here. And he was like, the dude picked up the dime and he tried to hand him the change. He was
Uh-huh.
like, nah, you go back around the counter and hand me that change in my hand like
Like
a
a
man,
man.
like you know what I'm saying, like a
Yeah.
I'll sue y'all up in this bit. And dude was like shaking it. She was shaking like a mother.
Damn.
Like, here you go, son. Sorry
He
about
like
that, sir. I'm
Men's
like,
Society. Hurry up and buy.
dude about to dude about to dude about to crash out about
Man.
that quarter. But I mean, some people don't play with that. That's what I'm
Exactly.
saying. Some people don't play with that disrespect. Like
Yeah,
live in a
they
world
take
now
that
where
shit
people just
serious.
say whatever they want. They get on the internet and troll because they know if they was in real life in a gas station like that, they wouldn't be like,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
fuck you. I hope your channel doesn't do shit. I'm like,
Right.
what? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it calls internet gangster.
Yeah,
But
it's the
nah,
internet trolls. I
Crossline
don't even entertain them. I ignore them. Gone
Cody
somewhere else.
never and we didn't know what the hell Cody was talking about. And he didn't give us no pickle though. I don't like pickles like that.
I ain't go up there.
Right.
I ain't get no donut, no pizza, no nothing. I ain't even make eye contact with them all day. We chill.
Yeah.
Got low on them, you know what
Yeah,
I
we just
mean?
chilling for real.
But yeah,
But yeah,
what would you do though if you was in a gas station, you just trying to buy some chicken and then dude just up mag or something and just got the man, I'll blow air this shit. What would you do? Would you like
hey,
try
I'm
to
just
hurry up and
going.
run out, or would you just like
Nah,
chill out, bro?
I'm
Chill
on
out, try to
slow. I'm on
de-escalate the situation?
right. I'm gonna
If you
slowly
was just
back
standing
out.
right there with
You ever seen those Homer Simpson memes when he back out into them bushes? That's gonna be
yeah,
me. I'm gonna slowly back out. I was like, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Cause I mean, I ain't bulletproof. I ain't Superman, so I ain't gonna try to save the day. Cause
and
then I'm
dude
gonna
talking
get
about
clapped.
everybody up in here gonna feel me. I'm like, hold on, bro. Now you
Right.
it's kind of
Like
like
what
you
you
put
mean,
me in it. I'm
everybody?
just trying to get some chicken, motherfucker.
Right. Like I'm just trying
And
to
this
eat
is like
like
still,
everybody
this is
else.
still like midday, bro. The sun out bright as hell. Like I'm like, you
Right.
crashing out on at 6 o'clock on a Friday
Man.
over a quarter
Over
on
some
the ground.
chicken. Right.
But
Like
that's how
man.
quick
Like
it
is it
does
that
happen,
serious?
though.
You said,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
say what?
that's how quick it happens, though, man. Like shit
Yeah.
just pop off for no reason,
Right.
or like, oh, a dude will just happen to be getting gas at the same time as I pulls up to get gas randomly on a, you know what I'm saying? It
Oh,
just
you man,
they
you know
say,
how many times that happen? Like that done happened plenty of times in the hood where you don't even be trying and two ops just pull up at the same gas station
you
and
just
that
sitting
shit
there
all
as an
hell break
innocent
loose.
bystander, and I'm like, yeah,
Man, be
it was
over.
worth it though. I got a 12 piece. The mother was busting.
Say, man, nice. Be like, man, I go on.
Man, those things fill you up. Them are pretty big though.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
like the chicken tenders at the gas station down the street from the job. They be fine. I like they fish too. Like they be pretty decent.
Yeah, man. I see your channel going up though, man. You getting a nice little amount of views on every one of your posts, bro. For real, for real.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, doing a little something. Trying to get like you. You my inspiration.
I gotta get a computer to be able to like do better editing and stuff. Cause doing it off my phone, like my phone would just be like I ain't super quick. I don't know
Right?
if we had
Yeah,
them
because I like using YouTube Studio on the computer. You have a lot more options
for
than
real.
like the phone. Yeah, and it's a little more easier to navigate with your phone. It's like real. It's like I guess you
So,
got to have the screen fit the phone, so everything you be looking for ain't there. And with a computer, by being big face, just everything like right there, just a click away. You just move the mouse, click here, click there. It's way more
what kind
convenient.
of computer you got? You got a MacBook?
No, I got an HP, Hewlett Packard.
You got that's compatible with iPhone?
Yeah, I got my iPhone linked to my computer. Like
Uh,
I can go in it like say if I get a notification on my phone and I'm on the computer and my phone like charging, I can see it, I can read, I can text people back. I can even make phone calls through my computer because I got my phone linked through the Bluetooth. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like
you
it's
say you can
convenient.
open it up in the browser and see
Yeah,
everything, but it's super small.
yeah,
Yeah, I've been still using CapCut on my phone just because I tried to do the U cut, and then I was just like, if I would have got U cut first, it probably would have been cool, but or a computer on a computer. But since I've already studied, I put so much time and effort into learning CapCut, and I'm just like, well, screw it, CapCut it is.
yeah. I mean, I like CapCut. It's cool. I just hate you gotta like the good features you gotta pay for. Which I mean, I get it. Yeah, like the good things ain't free, but man, I hate everything you gotta pay for
Yeah.
nowadays.
I was on that lady's live that I was telling you about earlier.
The
She's
hippie
like,
lady,
yeah, she was kind of like we were just talking or whatever. She was like interacting with me or whatever, and then she actually pulled up my page and was like looking at my videos and stuff.
right?
And I
Oh,
told
that's
her to
what's
give
up.
me some. I told her just even though
Like,
she was kind of like
give you like some
she threw me
advice,
off because
something.
at first when she was talking about she like was like she read my cards and stuff, in which I was
Oh,
like, well,
she's
we'll see
like, like
what
she
she
gave you a
without
tarot
even
card reading.
without even asking. Yeah, she just was like, oh, like she did. I didn't even know she because she didn't even have the cameras on the
Right.
cards on screen. She just pulled them out and she just started, and then like a random card, like you
Damn.
could see her shuffling, and
Right.
a random card flew out, and then she's shuffling again, another random card flew out, and then
So,
it what she said was actually
damn.
like true of what some stuff,
Like what you was
and
going
I was
through.
like, yeah, it's
Damn.
like
So
so
she
it kind
kind
of
of hit
it
home.
gave me goosebumps. I was like, hold
Right.
on.
Yeah,
But
that
then
shit.
I was telling her
Man.
about my psoriasis and stuff, and I like,
Hey,
but I was
hey.
it.
Don't tell Trill about it. Trill
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
think
yeah.
you're yeah. Don't tell Trill. He gonna oh man, that's dark magic right there. I ain't messing with that.
Right.
Which I mean,
Yeah.
I get it though.
And
I
I
don't
wasn't
like
messing with it. She just whipped it out on me. I was like, she did it
right.
before I could even know what she was doing.
Yeah.
And so then I had to tune in and listen, at least get her, see what she's saying.
Right.
But then she threw me all the way off because that hit so hard. She hit so like perfect on that. But then like
Like
5 minutes
right on the
later,
note. Like it'd be so
but then I
perfect,
was
it'd be
talking
scary, man.
about,
You'd be like, whoa, what the fuck? Like
yeah, I was
how you
talking
know
about, I
this, how
told her
you
about
know
my
that.
psoriasis right after that. And she was like, she couldn't read psoriasis several, like she couldn't,
Yeah,
she could
say
like
yeah.
she kept calling it paralyzed. She was like, "You're paralyzed. What is that?" And I'm like, "No, not
I mean, but
paralyzed.
I mean,
Psoriasis."
in her defense, look how it's spelled like with a P. I would have never thought psoriasis was spelled with a P.
But
I
she's
would have thought
reading
it
it though, yeah. But
yeah,
I
like
spelt it out for her like I do. I was like, no, it's a skin condition, psoriasis. I was like, you could Google it. She
right.
Googled it on her computer, and she still was like, I have no idea what this is. This is like, what is this?
Yeah.
I don't know what this means.
She must
And
not have been
she
too
was
bright.
lost in the sauce. I was like, but
Right.
she smokes a
Uh
lot of stuff.
yeah,
So
hey,
she
that'll
might have
do
just
it.
been
I
she
mean,
might
that'll
have
do
just
it.
been
That
out there.
contribute to it. Say she wasn't even she probably didn't even know what the hell you was talking about at all for real. She
All
probably
right.
that's probably why she was saying paralyzed. Like, oh my god, he's paralyzed. Like we're gonna get you help, buddy. Don't worry. Stay
All right.
strong. Like you're gonna walk again. Like what? Like
He got his boat out. He ready to go boat riding tomorrow. That
hey,
would
it's
be
supposed to
dope.
be nice.
It's gonna
Supposed to
be
be
that
nice
nice to go
tomorrow.
boat ride. He might just be
I
getting it
mean,
out the boat yard or something. You know, never know.
uh, yeah.
Boats
Cause I
are
mean, it's
fun
supposed to
though.
be pretty cool tomorrow.
If I, I'm hoping to get my bread up so I can get me a boat. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I know, man. I wouldn't mind going on a boat. I never been before. I never
You
even
ain't
been
gotta get
fishing.
off and like swim or none. You could just get on the boat and put a life
Yeah,
jacket on. You be
hang
straight.
out. Yeah,
I ain't never seen a boat flip or
I wanna be
crash or
like, man, just I wanna go on a yacht one day and just chill. like just enjoy like going like a big
That's
ass
why
like
I asked you, I said, would you ever go on a cruise? You was like, no, I don't like water like that. But the
I mean,
cruises are like huge. They're like
yeah,
bigger than
I
they're
know. I
like the
just I don't
bigger
know. I
than the
be
terminal. Like they're big as hell.
right. No, I mean I just seen like videos of cruises. Like it's almost like a big ass like apartment building on water.
Yeah,
But
they
I
got a
don't know.
casino in there. They got
Like
a
I'm
buffet
more
in there. They got movie theater. Like they got all kinds
right.
of stuff. Water
Yeah, I
slides,
just hate
boats. Like
to like man, that's just big like a yacht, man. You could go on a little lake. That's I'm cool with the lake, but a big ass cruise you on like the Atlantic Ocean and all that.
I
Yeah,
know
that's
it
too
would
much
be. It'd
water,
be
man. And then I'd be like, man.
nothing
Then
like if something
sometimes,
was to happen, they'll have a coast guard to come get people like hella
yeah.
quick. It
But
would
then I
take
be
a
seeing
lot to
videos
sink one
like
of the
that one
boats.
dude. I don't know if you remember. I think it was like, man. I don't know if it was like a couple years ago where that dude jumped off the cruise ship and it was like sharks around him and shit, and they couldn't find his body or something like that. And
Yeah, if you
they
jump
assumed
off,
he got
you're
ate.
automatically gonna die because the current on the side of the because those boats are
Right.
so powerful that
Yeah, it's gonna suck you under.
it's gonna suck you up under there and drown you anyways.
Yeah, which is crazy when you think about it. Like,
Yeah.
man, like it be shit. It be stuff like that. They be like have like freaking me out a little bit.
I mean,
Or
I
what?
love
Like,
water. I love water. Like I love water. I've been on boats, my like all type of stuff. But like,
right.
I remember one time I was kind of hurting for a job, and I got I went down to this. I seen they were hiring all the time. It was at the like the barges and stuff, and I
Mm-hmm.
went down there and applied. And the dude was like, and as I was walking up, I was just looking around. I was like, "Man, that looks sketchy. That looks sketchy." And dude was like, he's like, "Yeah, so you ever worked on a boat?" I was like, "Nah, but I've been on a boat." He was like, "Oh, okay, cool. You know this or that." And I just kind of, did the typical
Yeah,
interview thing.
like
And
selling
then
yourself.
I
Like, yeah, I know
remember
how to do this. I
like
know how to do that. No
another dude
problem.
walked in that was like I was getting interviewed by one dude, and another dude walked in. He was like, you didn't tell him? Did you tell him what happened to the last guy?" And then
Oh shit.
he was like, Shut up!" Like he got mad. He was like, "Don't tell him." I'm like,
Nah,
"Nah,
I'll be
nah,
like,
go
nah, what the
ahead.
fuck?
What happened
Like,
to the
what you
last
mean? What
guy?"
happened to the last guy? Go on, let me know.
He
Let
was
me
like,
know
"Whatever
now.
you," he was like, "Yeah, just whatever you do, just don't, you know." I was like, "Oh, you gotta wear." He was like, "You got," because I made a joke. I was like, "Oh, I ain't worried about nothing happening. That's why you got life jackets, right?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Only thing is, the life jackets aren't to keep you from drowning. They're to help find your body because the currents on the
Oh
currents in
shit.
the rivers
Uh huh.
and from the barges, they're so strong that they'll suck you under and you can't get back out, even with the life jacket. That's how strong they are.
That's
They'll
crazy.
the life jacket's just to help find your body later. And then you be
And
on the
see,
edge.
and that shit like that. That's why I don't mess with water.
And then
That's why I was like,
barges, you
nah,
be
I'm
right
good.
there on the edge too, because there's not much room on there to walk. All they got is like a little walkway for you to walk on. So if you
Yeah,
accidentally trip on
yeah.
something and fall over, you
Right,
get a
you
little
drowning.
lightheaded or something,
Right, yeah,
you're
I'm
gonna fall
straight.
off.
No,
And it was
I
only
ain't
for
messing
like
with.
they was only paying like $15 an hour. I was like, oh
Damn,
hell
that's
no.
it
And then you had to
to risk your life.
yeah, and then they want to do like you're gonna work long hours. You're gonna be on here like 12, 15 hours a day. Like
Oh
sometimes
no,
some depending on which barge you work for, like some of them be going like gone for like a month. They'll go like all the way down the river and back, and
damn.
yeah, you'll be gone for a month, but then you're off for a month, and then you got to work
Right.
for a month, and then you back for a month. So it's like,
Yeah, it's one of the things where you off and on. Like
yeah,
you
yeah.
work
When
hard
y'all
and then you
dropping some
get
more
like a nice
content,
little
when y'all
break out.
dropping some more content,
You say what?
so when y'all dropping some more content,
I don't know. I probably tomorrow. But yeah, we be we've been trying to like think of different things to do, like the last episode, like
yeah.
the whole like 21 questions type thing. But yeah, I
Uh,
mean, we I'm working on it. We're gonna have something brewing soon. Hopefully it be tomorrow.
that
I
chick
might
I was
drop something
talking
tomorrow.
That
Huh?
chick I was talking to earlier, I had her give me some. I was like, "Give me some constructive criticism. Tell me you're honest truth." She was like, because she
Right.
watched the one video about my psoriasis,
Uh
and basically it's. And I was listening it when you listen to it with somebody, like as like somebody else that you don't know is watching it. Like
yeah.
it's like I was almost like her. I was in her shoes listening to myself talk, and I'm like, because basically in the video, it took me like 3 minutes to get to the point because I was like, "Hey guys, just I'm here today. It's a very
Right.
vulnerable subject for me. I'm trying to be, it's been a rough road for me for 2 months and blah blah blah. And
Right,
it took like 3 minutes before it finally got to all right, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what it is. So hopefully y'all
right.
ready for this. And then I show the psoriasis or whatever, but like, and then she was like, see, she was like, that was a little drawn out. If I'm gonna be totally honest, like you should have got straight to it. Like, what up, y'all? So I'm gonna show y'all what it's like living with psoriasis. Look at this stuff, man. It sucks. Like you got to get right into it to draw
Yeah,
people in. Because even right now, as people are swiping through lives, they're
right,
going from one person to the next person. One person might be playing cards. One person might
yeah,
be doing psychic readings. One person is
right,
just fucking making fart noises. And then like
right.
so
Something
when
just
they come to us, they're like, oh, these two guys are just talking about fucking blah blah
right.
blah.
Yeah, just
Right.
talking
So,
about
but if
life
we
in
were like
general.
sitting there arguing hell loud and they, and they
Exactly.
like that, that'll make them like stop watching it
Right.
and like, oh, hold on, what they talking about? Let's see what they doing.
Exactly.
So
Like
it's all
then they be
about
like, oh man.
captivating that
Then
audience,
they then they tell their friends like, hey, get on so and so live, man. They going at it. Like,
Right.
you know, top Z views, man. He going at it with some one of his live he brought on. Like people
Right.
love drama. Like they don't like
Well, yeah.
like positive stuff that's
Well,
inspirational.
yeah.
They like,
Trump
oh,
made
it's
Trump
boring.
made a. I mean, he made a obvious, a true
Right.
statement earlier. I think because
Yeah.
he was just saying like we're catering to a small audience, so we can't expect to just have the biggest crowd
Exactly.
in the world watching us because we're
True.
not doing nothing that's like we're just trying to get a like
Yeah, we're
positive
not
message out
catering to the
there.
masses.
Yeah, we're not catering to the masses. So I mean that makes sense. I ain't gonna lie, it
Yeah.
almost made me be like, man, I'm gonna make another channel where I'm just doing
Right.
something totally
Doing something.
ridiculous to
Right. Doing goofy stuff.
just be on that bitch like
right.
next thing you know, I
Right.
got a
The
ton
whole
of
time
people
just
watching and shit.
right
Like
staring at the screen saying like,
both of us got close to the
woo.
screen like this, and we both
Right.
just
And just
started going just as long as we
man.
possibly could for like 5 minutes straight. I bet you
Right.
our view
Oh
count goes
yeah.
up like
Yeah. Hella
we just
views.
both go.
Right.
Don't be like, hold on, what the hell is that?
Like what the fuck?
This,
People like what the fuck is they doing? Like what's wrong with
but it'll
them?
draw them in there. They'll just keep watching. Like, what the hell is this?
Exactly. Cause
What if we just did it
they
right
want to
now as
see
a?
like
What if we just did it
what's
right
the
now as a
purpose?
prank, and then we just both of our channels just started blowing up, and all we had to do is get
Right.
on live every night and go,
And exactly.
and we both getting paid and got hella
Hey.
subscribers and viewers. It's like goofy stuff like that be just begging a few more channels, cross on Eve, cross on watches, cross on drinks. Hey,
Hey, that's
you
not a
gotta
bad
throw it
idea.
out there. That's what basically
Right.
what we was doing last week. We was just throwing lures
Yeah.
out there in the ocean and trying to catch
Right.
some.
See if we catch something big or something little. Sometimes you
If you
catch
on
get a
this,
little
it
wind.
sucked I'm on this diet because I would like to do like a food too.
Yeah,
For
food
like,
review.
but
Like
like I
go out
said,
and
it is
try different
hella
foods and stuff
unhealthy to
like
do
that.
that, and then it's expensive to do that, and then I'm a picky eater kind of, so even if they come out with stuff, it's like, that don't even sound
Right.
good, but
You don't really want to try it, no way. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean it do
it'd be
sound
interesting.
cool
Like
though.
that one dude that be
Yeah.
going around doing the barbecue spots, like that's something I like is barbecue. So like going
Right.
around to every barbecue spot and giving my honest review on it would be cool to like, because then you'd
Yeah,
have
that
something to
would
look
be
forward to. Like,
man.
all right, this Friday I'm finna go
Right.
to New Orleans and try their barbecue. Then next week I'm gonna go to Kansas City and try theirs, and then
Right. Or like that or
Chicago.
Dallas, Texas or something like that. Like
Yeah,
just go to
give you a reason. You're not only having fun doing it, people
right.
are like watching it. You're getting your subscribers up, and then
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah, like Keith, like what Keith Lee
Who
do. He
gets the
go
best steak in the
traveling.
United States? To go to every
Right.
state and try steaks, because then I can still stick to my diet. Man, still.
Yeah.
I
True.
don't know. What do you think?
I mean, sound yeah, that sound cool. I mean, I wish you had the money. I sure wouldn't mind doing it. And then cause after a while, if we get popular and take off, then they gonna pay for you to go to different spots and stuff, and you ain't gonna have to pay for nothing to try like different foods, like different restaurants, different states. Yeah, all you gotta do is just show up, get paid.
No, you're
Yeah,
exactly right. Because he like for one, it's going to cost money too. Like having multiple channels, it
yeah,
is
that
like.
would be a little too much. Yeah,
Cause
like
think
I want
about it, even
one or
right now,
two
if I make
cool.
say I get in my car and I make a video on the way to work, right? And then I
Right.
get to work. I'm like, oh, okay, that was a good video. I hit it right on the head what I wanted to say. Well,
Right.
now all I'm thinking about all day is like, man, I'm gonna edit this thing. So I gotta go. Then I go home. I gotta edit it. Or I could do a quick shitty edit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
then it's not really the way I want it. So you want to
Right.
have that time and to edit your video the proper way, and then you drop it, and that takes a lot of time. I mean,
Oh yeah.
and then
Yeah,
like
it
let's say
does.
like on that, like we do these lives or whatever, or we do like long form content. Is like you we could have like a spot where we don't really talk about much, but then we could have a spot where we really just go in on a subject and we hit everything on the head. Like we make valid points and like, man, I want to clip that up. Then you got to
Right.
sit there and like a 30-minute video, you could get 60 clips out of like 60
Yeah.
short. And that
Yeah,
just
that's
is
true.
time consuming. That's why people that do
Right.
get popping, they end up just hiring like a freaking editing team and just send the video to them. Like, I'm gonna make content, I'm gonna send it to you,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
how they what one dude was saying that I was telling you about. He was saying how to like get monetized in I think he said like 2 weeks or 2 months or something. But he already had money, so he hired like a whole professional editing team and all that did all type of animation effects. I'm like, dude, I ain't got money like that. Like that's why you took off so quick. You had you already had paper and bread to invest into what you was trying to do.
oh,
Like not
you
saying
can't
like
always, you can't always believe what people be saying either
yeah,
because
it's true
I mean
because
you
it's
can't go because
entertainment.
people be paying for subscriptions too. Like you'll think they got
Oh
a
yeah,
100,000 followers, but really they bought those subscriptions and they
right.
be like fake bots.
Yeah.
Like YouTube be on some grimy stuff. It's kind of like I was saying earlier. It's like the dating apps. Like if you get on it, I don't know if you've been on a dating app. You probably haven't. Obviously, you've been married for 20 years. But
Yeah.
the dating apps, like if you get on there, you can't see. The only way you can match with somebody is if like you like, let's say I like a girl, and then she likes me. Then it'll show me who. Like
Yeah.
it'll show me like okay, let's just say a girl likes me, but I haven't seen her profile yet. It'll notify me like you got a like, right?
Right.
But it won't show me who it is. And there's like hundreds and hundreds of girls on there. So you're like, damn, which one of these girls is the one that like me? Like, so then
Exactly.
you
Like
basically
why
got to
wouldn't they
just go
show that? That's
through
stupid.
and I don't like her. I don't like her. She's cool. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her. Okay, she's cool. She's cool. And then
Right.
finally, maybe you might swipe one. They're like, oh, she's cool. And then you'd be like, you got a match. Well, the
Who am I matching?
on the dating apps, they'll sit there and like if you're like say you're on it a lot, they'll pretend like you got 9 people that like your 20 likes. You know what I'm saying? But you're getting pissed
Yeah.
because you don't swipe through so many people and you ain't getting no
Right.
matching. So then you're like, they'll be like, pay for a premium to see who your likes are. So then it like if you pay for the premium, which is like $40 a month, then
Damn. Yeah, that's
it'll
how
show
they
you
get
what
you, man.
it'll show you
Yeah.
what girls like you, right?
Right.
And so you pay for the premium, and then you like, okay, I got 20 girls that like me. One of these got to work, and then they all are like hideous people. They live hella far. They're like fake profiles, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I just
Fucking
paid all this
A
money
fucking
for nothing.
bots and shit. But man, I'm
But it's
paying
a
four
scam.
dollars
I
a month for
think
this.
YouTube be doing the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, cause I feel like the big like YouTubers, I feel like they got to where they at because like I was telling you, you can pay for them to promote your videos if you put like $100 deposit down, and then like every day they'll chip away at that $100 to push your video out there even more. And I feel like that's what a lot of people who like blew up.
Where it's like we drop our video, we just got to hope the
Yeah,
algorithm catches it.
right.
But where you
And
could just
then
pay $500 to get
exactly,
your video to already get
yeah,
10,000 views or something.
right. And hell, if I had money to waste like that on YouTube, I wouldn't even need YouTube to like blow up. Like
Right.
it'd be
And
it'll
then
be one of those
he's
things where
saying he's saying like we sit there, we'll edit a video for an
yeah,
hour.
I was
I'll
seeing
stay
that.
up late. I'll be late. I'll be
Yeah,
damn near late to work with 4 hours of sleep because I stayed up editing
exactly.
videos and I posted and it's like something I was really passionate about. Like I
Yeah,
said
and
what I
then
had to
it
say. I
get
made
right.
sense.
You
I
put
didn't
all that hard
stutter.
work into it, and you get like three
Four
or four
views.
views. You like what the fuck? And then like we were saying earlier, you would do a short where you not acting goofy, ain't fucking.
Just
It's
making
just something you
faces
just
or
threw out
something.
there. Right, you got over 1,000 views. Like that don't even make sense, man. I hate that.
Right. Like I took a clip out of your video where you was just singing and stuff, and all I did was go, or
Right.
like I started dancing with y'all, and that it got
Yeah.
4,000. It got 4,000 views last night in 20
Exactly.
minutes.
But when you put your videos like motivational, like when you be saying good stuff, you get like 10, 20 views. You be like, man, what the hell? Like what's the difference between that and that? Like it's still me. I'm still in the video. Yeah, I may be
Right.
dancing, acting goofy, but why does that resonate with people instead of a positive message? I don't understand that. People will fucking run to see a car crash, but they wouldn't run to see a motivational speaker that could change their life for the better. Like I
Yeah.
don't like it's stupid.
It's definitely a small niche. It's kind of like the
Yeah,
dating thing that I'm trying to get
right.
into.
Oh yeah, yeah. TikTok,
So it ain't
man.
happening. But like if you see it, it's just like if you're sitting on your porch and you see a couple walking down the street holding hands, you're just like, you're just gonna keep looking at your phone,
Right.
whatever. But if you see
But
two dudes like, man, fuck you, dude, I'll beat your ass, and
yeah,
then they
like
start
arguing,
scrapping, you gonna be like,
you gonna put that
boy,
phone down. You gonna be like, damn. You gonna be all in, like,
yeah,
oh shit. Oh, he gonna hit him. He gonna hit him. Oh, but like you said, somebody who a couple in love holding hands walking down the street, like whatever, and you
So
just
what?
go
So what do
about
you?
your
So what
business.
do you think the psychology is behind that? Like it's just
I feel like
adrenaline rush.
yeah, I feel like it's society and how they put out all this shit on the media that I don't know. I probably sound like a conspiracy theorist right now, but
Oh,
I
go
really
ahead.
do
Let's get
feel like
into it. I like talking about all kinds of stuff.
yeah, like I really feel like it's like this social society and how they display media to the youth and all that makes us want to see that car crash, want to see that negativity. Because when you look on the news, hell, all you see is people getting shot all the time. It's never nothing positive, and when it is, it's like a 2 or 3 minute
I
segment.
guarantee you, if tomorrow you spend $100 out of your check and you got a bunch of those Domino's pizzas because they're on sale, and
Right?
went and was passing them out in the hood and shit,
Yeah,
like the homeless
man,
people,
that wouldn't
you
even
ain't
make
getting
the
no
news.
no no news.
No, nobody gonna. They're gonna be like, oh,
You could make a video, a
that's just
YouTube video
nice,
about it and put it on there. You probably wouldn't get no
right?
traction. But then if somebody's just walking down the street like, hey, bitch ass dude be walking down my block. Like
Right, like we was talking about earlier, making skits and shit. Then that's what people want to see. Like they don't want to see nothing positive, like
it's crazy
feeding the
because you
homeless.
see something like you see people that you know are doing a skit. It's staged. It's cornball as hell. You know it. You could tell it's just fake because ain't nobody just gonna go to no real hood and tell some gangsters like
Oh hell
what
nah,
let's start throwing like
they ain't
because I
gonna
know this
make it
one
out.
dude that was
Right,
like he was going to
yeah,
hoods and he was like throwing
exactly.
up gang
They either
signs and
gonna right, they either gonna get their ass whooped or shot. So ain't nobody finna do that for real.
yeah yeah
I mean, I don't know. Is it not the norm in this day and age? Though I feel like that's all. I feel like the norm is drama. Like hell, that's all you see nowadays is drama. Like I
okay.
mean, you rarely see like anything positive for real. Like it's crazy. But I mean, I get what you're saying, Crossline. Yeah, I mean, it's people like drama because it's more entertaining than somebody standing up there talking like the clear eyes, dry eyes dude. You're like, yeah. So
Yeah,
today,
exactly.
right? So today,
Yeah,
ladies and
everybody likes a little bit
gentlemen,
of drama in their life, but I
yeah,
mean, I don't. I'm trying to get it as far away from me as possible. I just like
right,
I don't. It gets draining after a while, for real.
yeah,
For real.
it
It's just
does. Like
like
I hate like
me and my
I,
mom got into it today, and I didn't even want to because she
oh
was. But it's
damn
just
man, I'm
like
sorry. I've been there. Hell,
it
I know
sucks,
how it
man.
is. Like it's crazy.
But she's just, and I tried to explain it to her in a way that she would understand, and she still just wouldn't get it. Just like I was telling you about how I talked to a dude today who said he was like thinking about going to the emergency room last night because he had like such bad heartburn. But
Oh
this dude's
yeah,
like super out of shape. One of his friends just had a heart attack,
right.
and he
Yeah,
still
and
eats
I
like
found out
he
too
eats
that
like crap. He's eating a big old cheeseburger and pizza and donuts and stuff. And he's just saying how his
right.
heartburn was killing him so bad last night that he was gonna have to go to the emergency room.
Yeah,
So
because
instead of like taking your diet,
right. Like I found out that a heart attack can feel like severe heartburn, so that's probably why he was like
that's what I'm
scared.
saying. That
Yeah,
I've
like
heard that before. Like people that
yeah,
they be thinking like, oh, I think I'm gonna have
yeah.
got heartburn, but then it'd be a
Dang,
heart
what's
attack.
your boy? Your boy you used to watch the swole dude. He do watermelon now. I forgot his name.
Kind of muscle.
Yeah, he said that's how his heart attack felt like. He said he thought he said he felt like he just had heartburn and he had no like shooting pain down his arm and nothing like that. But he knew something was off because he never experienced heartburn that bad before. And he said
He said, luckily his wife rushed him to
yeah, to
the
the hospital,
doctor.
yep. Yeah, because
He
he was
said
on
if
a
he
little
was gonna blow it
podcast.
off, he was gonna blow it off, but she was like,
Yeah,
"Nah, we're going.
yep,
Something ain't right."
yep. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so you seen that too. And
Yeah,
yeah, he said he fucking passed out in the car. He think he died on his way to the hospital and came back to life or something like that.
right. That's crazy stuff, and you would think that people would, kind of check that, like, hey, bro. And then if you say something to them, it's like they get mad at you. You're like, hey, bro, maybe if
Exactly.
you checked your diet, even if you say it in a nice way, because you could
Hey,
say,
it's
well,
like
if you
that
weren't
old
pounding
saying, the
fucking
truth hurts.
donuts right now and pizza, then you wouldn't be probably having that heartburn and getting ready to have a heart attack. But
Right?
instead, while they're
People
eating
get so. I
pizza
feel
and
like
donuts, they'll look at you and get mad at
exactly.
you.
I feel like people
That's
get
why the
so
niche that
mad.
we pick, trying to be positive, is a bumpy road because A, it's a
Yeah.
small niche. B, people ain't trying to hear it because you putting that mirror in front of them, and then they get mad
Right.
as hell at you. Like, bro, who do you think
Exactly.
you are? You
Like
ain't
people
doing
get
this.
so mad when you try to tell them the truth because they already feel like when people like who overeat and stuff like that, they already suffering through with self hate, depression, all that, and they use that as a coping mechanism. And when they feel like someone is trying to take that away from them, they feel like they're being attacked, so they get hella mad.
Yeah,
Because I mean, I know from experience I've been that person where, like I said, when I was over 400 pounds and stuff like that, I was eating because I was depressed, and I told you about my like growing up and the shit I went through, and my stuff, my safe place was food, snacks, candy, stuff like that. And then when I was having like health issues, and it was time for me to lose it, I was mad because people was telling me the truth. Wasn't nobody like sugarcoating me, and that made me go to the gym. I started working out, still work out to this day. I ain't as slim as I used to be, but I'm gonna get back there again. It's a never ending battle. But I'm glad my brother set me down. Not Greg, but my other oldest brother, and be like, look, if you don't stop what you're doing, you're gonna be dead. And I was in my 20s, and I had just had my daughters. They was like 1 or 2. He was like, man, you gonna be dead, man. And he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you the fattest I ever seen. Like, he ain't sugarcoated, hurt my feelings and
yeah.
everything. But I needed that because
That's what you
right
need,
after it
though. You need
happened,
that honesty.
yeah, like right after it happened, I went like straight to the gym, joined the gym. I even got a trainer, like, and I was hitting it hard. Ended up losing over 100 pounds. Like I said, I only get take one blood pressure pill now. Like I needed that kick in the ass. Like it hurted. It hurted me to my soul
Yeah.
because
That's why
I
doing this
mean,
work,
who
doing
wants to
this
be
work,
told the truth about themselves?
right. That's
Like
why doing
nobody.
this, like the what we chose to do,
Right.
you know, is it's hard work because, and that's what needs to be done in the world is
Yeah.
the hard work because
Hey, like
everybody
they
wants to take
say,
the easy route,
right?
making fart noises for
Everything.
views. It's like, nah, I'm just gonna keep true to myself, just try to,
Right.
because I want people that it's not for everybody. It's not. I'm not trying to
No,
change the world, but if I can help somebody that
if you could change, if you can
I didn't have
light
a dad,
that
I didn't
one
have an older
spark in
brother, I
somebody,
didn't have nobody to sit
it'd
me
be
down and
worth
tell
it.
me I was fucking up.
Exactly. Like
I didn't have
it's
nobody at all.
no,
If I wish I could have got on YouTube and somebody would have been on there like, "Hey man, I already did that. Don't go down that path." Like,
right.
you would have said, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So hopefully, I can
Hey
maybe
man.
help somebody to,
Oh yeah. Like I think
And I say this all the time. I don't tell nobody what to do. I want everybody to do what makes them happy as
right.
long as they're not hurting nobody.
Yeah.
But just
But
I want people to
you just
stand on it.
trying to like put the message out through your own experience, so people don't go down the same path you did. Because it's not an easy road to go down, and it's not rewarding. It's no reward at the end. You pretty much, if you keep going down the same path that you go down, is man, only road is ending is death. Honestly, like
Uh-huh.
whether you overeat, whether you drink too much, whether you do too much drugs, that path ends with you dying. No matter how you look at it, whether it's
Uh-huh.
an overdose, whether you damage your body so bad till you end up
Right.
dying from the
Just
effects of the drugs.
selling
Like, cause
drugs, yeah, somebody
yeah,
selling
I know
drugs,
people
doing
who
just
got
criminal
off drugs
activity.
and was on it so long and did it so much it affected their heart and they end up dying anyway from because of the damage the drug did to their body and organs and stuff. All because they didn't want to stop until it was too late. And then by the time they stopped, you already the damage was done. And it was
Yeah.
too late. Like it's crazy. Like I get it because nobody wants to hear nobody wants to see the truth in themselves. Like you said, nobody want to look in the mirror because nobody want to see the truth. Like you want that crush. You want that crush. Oh, it's all right, man. Everybody human. You only live once. Go and eat a double cheeseburger, man. Enjoy life. Don't worry about what people say. But it's not that.
I try to give everybody both scenarios. I try to give them
Yeah,
the, hey, bro, like, I don't want to see you, fuck around and have, you know, something happen to you because you might not be seeing it from the end because you just live in your day-to-day life. And if you've already
Exactly.
been doing it, it's normal to you to go grab whatever as a guilty
Right.
pleasure or whatever.
Yeah.
But from the outside looking in, I'm just like, hey, bro, I'm just letting you know, bro. Like, you should. But I try to do it the nice way, and I try to do it the hard way. Like, bro, your ass gonna blah blah blah, and hit it like you say your
Right.
brother did. You like, hey, bro,
Oh
you
yeah.
biggest
He was just straight up
opportunity.
like he was like, man, you fat. He was like, you got high blood pressure. Like, man, you gonna end up dying. Like, you need to put the snacks down and just like cut it out, like for real. Like he was being honest. I could say what he really said, like some hurtful shit, but I don't want to say that because I don't
Yeah.
want to go through that scenario again. But that pretty much that chat, it was a wake up call. I don't know, like, and it's not the first time he didn't set me down and talk to me, but that was the first time he set me down and was like just straightforward and raw with it. Like didn't hold nothing back because he was
I
seeing the
like that,
path I
though.
was
I like
going
people
down.
being raw.
Right, he was seeing the path I was going down, and he just didn't want. He basically you know how you care about somebody so much and then I listen to you and it pisses you off. That's what I could how he came at me, and I knew it was from a place of love, and I don't know, it just clicked finally. I was like, damn, he cared about me enough to like say something because a lot of people don't say nothing. Hell, they just
Right.
let you live your life and do what you do. It could care less.
Uh-huh.
Hell, even
But then
family
but
members.
you see, but then whenever
Yeah.
something happens, my biggest thing is my biggest pet peeve about it all is the only reason why I say stuff because I say in every
I mean,
video
you
like
you kind of right cross line. He say being healthy ends up
I
with
see
you
what he's
dying
saying. I
too.
can see it.
Only
I can
later.
see it. Hey, nice. Go ahead, keep doing what
I
you do.
mean,
Then
I mean,
Dodgers
he
playing.
kind of got a point.
He
I mean,
right.
but
He right. I'm just
ain't
playing.
that what we want to do? We want to live longer. I mean, we don't want to,
Well, speed it
we don't
up.
want to die
Go.
early. I don't want to
Go.
speed up my death.
All right. Like, oh, everybody's gonna die. Might as well do heroin then.
Right,
Fuck it. We're gonna die anyways. I mean, that's basically what
right,
you're saying. Like, might as well go just uh, you know, do whatever and not try to live life to the best of your ability.
right.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
everybody's choice. That's what I'd be saying. My biggest pet peeve is when people don't stand on it. That's my biggest
yeah.
thing.
Like
Like,
when
if
they
you want to eat the way you want to eat, do what
right,
you want to do,
right.
smoke
Tell me to
crack all you
fuck off
want,
and then just
and
go
I'm
on.
looking out, I'm trying to look out for you because I care about you. I'm like, hey, bro, you shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing that. Boo, 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 boo. Stop smoking crack. You ruining your life.
right.
Now, there's people that do it and they have a totally. I knew somebody who was totally addicted to like cocaine and
Oh
drank
yeah,
every day and smoked cigarettes every day. And they got up every day at 6 o'clock and got their money. Like, you know what I'm saying? They made
yeah.
more money than me. So they'd
Right,
always be like, man, who you think you are trying to tell me? And I actually at one point looked up to them. I'm like, damn, you work hard and you play hard. Like, that's cool. Like,
yeah.
that's cool.
Like
You know
it,
what I'm saying? Like,
right. Some people, man. Some people. That's why I say it's all about the person too. Like we was talking about earlier, Ric Flair.
deep
All the shit.
down,
Look
you
at
know
all the
he
shit he
wasn't
done did.
happy. Because if you really look, he wasn't the same person that was doing all that stuff. Like his marriage, he was married. Yeah, he was married 20 years, but they, barely even say hi to each other. He as soon
Right.
as he get off work, he go straight to his garage and get drunk. Like
Yeah.
he blew all his money that he did make because he would get drunk and blow it all on drugs and gambling and
Right.
alcohol.
Alcohol.
So you never really have nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying? And then, but like my biggest thing is if you're gonna do something, let's just say I said screw it tomorrow, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna start smoking,
Right.
right? And I just started smoking cigarette, and I'm like, man, whatever, and people are like, bro, you was doing so good, you was going to the gym, blah blah blah, and I just said, nah, I'm smoking. I don't care what happened. And then
Right.
let's
Like
just
fuck it.
say a
I'm
year
risking
later,
it.
2 years later, 10 years later, you still kicking it with me, we friends, and you're like, bro, I don't know what's going on, my chest hurts.
Right.
And I go
Like man,
get
I
a,
can't
and
get
I
rid
go
of
get
this
an
call.
X-ray. I go get an X-ray on my chest or whatever, and they say, yeah, you got stage 3 cancer. You only got a month to live. Them
Man,
be the
that's
same
fucked up.
people that be, oh, well, why? Oh, I'm gonna quit smoking now. I'm gonna quit smoking now. I
Right.
should have never smoked.
Right.
I should have never.
You should
Instead
have
of
thought about
now,
that
if you're
back
gonna
when you
stand on it,
man.
like some
Yeah.
people can stand on it, and those are the
Oh
people I
yeah.
respect. Like if you want to do what you do, like somebody I know that's got diabetes, I'll be trying to tell them like, hey, like don't be eating that. You should man pick a healthier option, dude. Like you're gonna end up getting your
Right.
leg cut off, and then they be like, man, fuck that, I'm gonna do what I want, and they get it like they rub it in my, basically just say fuck me. So obviously they don't care about my opinion or themselves. So I don't know why I should listen to their opinion, but when something happens to them then if they stand on it, then I could be all like, all right, cool. Like, at least you stand on it. Like, yeah, fuck it. I'm in a
Right.
wheelchair now. I don't care.
Hey,
But don't
pro-
I want to hear no like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? But I see people do
yeah,
that all the time because like that's
yeah.
how this
I
one dude
mean,
that I know that just died. He was like, "Why is this happening to me? Why am I like
right.
my mom's uncle just died and had a heart attack and shit and like,
Yeah, I remember you
but
telling me
he was
that.
living a hella unhealthy life his entire life.
Yeah,
And then he's
I
like,
mean,
"Well, why
people
do I
wonder
not? Why did I
why.
get?" First, he got throat cancer, and then he had a heart attack. And it's like, and then my mom's like freaking out, like,
Damn.
"Oh, why him? Why did he have to go so soon?" I'm like, he smoked 3 packs of cigarettes
Right.
a
I was
day,
just. Yeah,
and he
he
was
like
like hella overweight. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
He like he drunk like a fish and smoked 3 packs a day.
I
What you
know, I
expect
know.
gonna
I'm just
happen?
fucking with you too. Just try to talk shit,
Right.
trying to get some drama up in here so we can get these
Right.
likes and these views up.
Yeah.
It'd be weird though. This live is like it. I don't even know how many people you actually be watching because it say one person, then it'll say
Right.
two. But I know. But then
Exactly.
whenever like a minute ago, when a hell of people were saying hi,
Yeah.
it said zero on my screen.
Right.
So I don't
Hey,
know
what?
what the hell. And then when I go back and watch, like when I end the live and go back, it'll be like you had 200 viewers and
Yeah.
5 new
Right. Like
subscribers.
what?
I'll be like, what? Nobody
Exactly. But
said
I
a
only
word
think
to me earlier when I was in my
exactly.
backyard. I was just out there by myself, just enjoying the sun and stuff.
Right.
And it looked like I only had one to no people watching me the whole time. Not one person left a chat. And then
Damn.
I got off the thing and it said you had like 200 something views and
Yeah. That's what I think,
5 new
man.
subscribers. I was like, what?
Right. I feel like YouTube be
And I was
glitching or
taunting
some
those
shit.
people too. I was like, oh, you in my wallet. You ain't even gonna say nothing lame. Like,
Right.
man,
Like, damn. That's how you gonna
it's
do?
weird. But then like all of a sudden, like it'll get a spike. Like all of a sudden it'll be 14 people in here. Like, how did it
Right.
just get 14? Was it something we were talking
Exactly.
about? Is it YouTube listening to our algorithm and our speech to see what we talking about?
Yeah.
And then like,
Hey,
oh,
I wouldn't doubt it.
then all of a sudden they on your live. They did. I just watched the video. This dude was saying how the 2025 AI of like for YouTube has changed. That's why like so many people like all these small content creators ain't really like getting the same hype as
Yeah.
the
Like
bigger one.
you
I don't know. It's just
like how it used to
because you
be, I
could.
guess.
It's all about how you like. They said it could be as small as like if you capitalized the letter or you didn't. Could send
Oh
you
wow,
like
really?
get your views hella high just the way you capitalize like your thumbnail or
Right.
having like like a visual audit like a visual like words in your thumbnail like where it'll say like the title of your video in your thumbnail or something like
Yeah.
wow, I can't believe this happened, and a picture of you going, instead of you
Right.
just posting a picture like
Yeah, like
this.
I didn't did several. I don't know if you looked at some of my shorts. I didn't did shorts where I just pan the camera at the TV and then I pan it. I be like, and then on the not say a word, and I show them watching wrestling. And like what Monday when Randy Orton RKO John Cena that got like 1,300 views, and I wasn't doing nothing but doing this back and forth like. And then on the subtext, he said RKO out of nowhere. And I'm like, wow, they got damn near, they got over 1,200
No, no.
views.
Some
Like, I'm
some
not even
people could
doing
just
that.
right. Some people could just post a clip of them sniping a person on Call of
Right.
Duty and get 800 views. Like,
Right. Man, it's
as you
crazy.
know,
That YouTube algorithm be,
sniping is
boy.
bad.
Right.
And they get 900 views. Like, how the hell he
Right.
get 900 views? Everybody knows somebody you getting sniped in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But that's what clicks on because people want to
Yeah.
see stuff they already know. That's the weird thing.
Right.
You drop some new gems on people, and like they don't want to like they're just like like it's boring. But if you
Yeah.
like
It's not,
post something that people already kind of know and they just want to see it again, like people
right.
will watch the same videos over and over again. Like how many people do you know that like well if you come across a cat doing a fucking flip in the kitchen or something, like
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of
you
people
gonna,
will, like watch it
yeah,
even
they
though
gonna
they've
watch
watched a
the shit
hundred
out of
videos
that.
of cats flipping in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Oh, but when I post a cat flipping in the kitchen,
Right.
four views.
Yeah. I feel like because we like you were saying, the algorithm don't really know us like that yet because we kind of
Yeah,
fresh
you
and
got to
new.
keep pushing.
Yeah, like but
'Cause that's
once you
what
like
happens. They
get
do it
that
on
content
purpose
out
because
there,
they want people to quit.
oh yeah, so they don't have to pay them.
Most
They try to do that to reserve their money too. Even though
I
YouTube,
watched the video today was dude was like, it don't matter, just keep uploading shit. Like it don't
oh
matter if
yeah,
you get hella views or no views. Like You don't need subscribers. You don't need views. Like eventually,
Yeah, I
it's
heard
just
that
gonna.
too. Crossline say apparently there are better like times and days to do it. I heard that too. Like it's a prime time to post stuff, or it's a prime day to post stuff and stuff like that. Where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
that sweet spot where it'll
I,
get a
I
lot
guess I
more
must have
attention.
just hit the exact time yesterday
Exact right.
when I posted your video, and it went. Bro,
Yeah,
I had no idea. I thought I was just
I
gonna get
know.
like 100, and hopefully maybe you would get a subscriber off of it.
Right.
It went to 4,000
I
views
know you showed
in
me that. I
like
was like, oh shit. I was
Like
like,
it just kept
man.
going up to a 2,000. Like that's the biggest
Right.
video. That's the second
Yeah.
biggest video I've ever gotten. The first one was when we just went in the gym and we went.
Right. Yeah. And
We
I
were in
just
the
said, what's
gym.
up? Yeah. Didn't even say
Yeah.
nothing.
That
That's what
almost
I'm
got
saying.
like
Like it's
5,000 views. And that one just got 4,000 views. And then the one where me and Crossline was walking down the Vegas Strip got 3,000 views.
yeah, like little stuff like that where you're not
And
even
then
doing nothing or
the
talking.
other day I was sledgehammering some like stakes out of the ground. You can't even
Uh
see my face. I didn't say
yeah, I
nothing.
seen that. They
All
got
I
like
did was
over
have a
3,000.
sledgehammer and I hit the stake. And yeah, I hit the stake in the ground, and then yeah, like they got like 900 views. I'm like,
Right. Like it's crazy, man. I don't be
I'm gonna
getting
start putting out health shorts.
like the whole YouTube algorithm thing be crazy. And it'll frustrate the shit out of you too.
Yeah, because I posted like last night. I was like, oh well, because like last weekend I was bored and I made like 8 collab videos. I was just testing out how to do the collab videos,
Yeah.
and like out of 8, 7 of them flopped, and then one of them got
Damn.
1,000 views. Like
Oh,
it's just a
nice.
random dude dancing, and all I did was do a green screen with him.
Oh,
I
damn.
want to make a video grinding ranked on Apex, but y'all don't want to play no more. I keep getting the worst teammates. What? You ain't even asked me to play.
Yeah, I need to stay. I ain't gonna lie. I need to stay. Get my practice in. I ain't played Apex in forever, and even then, I wasn't even that good.
It's cold as hell where I'm at. I'm about to go inside and go live and play the game. I
Hey,
wonder if people
that
will watch that if I just randomly
probably
just playing the game and not even paying attention to my phone. I just look over every once in a while, like, yeah, that's cool, bro. Those be the
right.
ones that like I'm trying to engage with people like how like Crossline is. I'm trying to engage with
Yeah.
people, and you don't get no views. But like if I just had the phone like this, like earlier, I took a nap. I was just like this, and I was like, I'll just leave the screen on just because. And I laid back in the chair, and I was just letting the sun hit me,
Uh.
listening to the birds chirp.
Right.
And like I said, I got like 5 subscribers. I'm like, from taking a nap.
I know, right?
I'll tell
Man,
you, I'm gonna go
people
set
weird,
up
man.
set up this tripod in my room and just play the game like this, but not even look at the screen. I'll just be like this.
Right.
Like, dude, what game are you playing? And be like, oh, I'm playing Apex. Hella people will be watching.
Exactly. I saw you made one of my videos. What video?
That chainsaw video.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that Texas
Now I
Chain.
start
Yeah,
trying to redo it
is that
because
Texas Chains called? Is that a pretty
that
good
bitch shit
game?
got that bitch had 0 views. I had that mug on there for like an hour. And I was like, I must have not put something on there right. So I was just gonna redo it. But
Uh,
then I was like, man, I stayed up till like 12 last night. Got back up at like 5:30 this morning.
damn,
And
yeah.
then I mean, but yeah, I did have some downtime today. But you never know. Cody and everybody else was walking around. Was like, ooh, gotta eat ooh.
Right.
Yeah, I try to support the love out here, even though I don't get none. You know, I know people be watching my videos, but don't be liking them, don't be leaving no
Right.
comments in them. So the feeling's mutual. But then I was like, I'm sitting here posting positivity stuff, and then I'm posting a video about a dude getting picked up by a chainsaw and cut in half. I was like, I'll
Right.
just
Like,
do
man.
the Call of Duty one. But then I
Yeah.
just got sidetracked
I
trying to edit
I'm
my
kind
own
of
videos and stuff.
like it's kind of a contradiction. So
Right.
I'm gonna have to delete that video. Thanks. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
For real though. I'm like,
Yeah.
just imagine you get on my stuff because you're like, man, I'm going through some things, and this guy
Right.
really motivated
Right.
me. And
I
he's
need to
giving me
hear.
positive, uplifting spirits. And then he dropped a new video. Let me see what he's posted.
Right. They say,
And
you see a
like
dude get
that
right get cut in
video was
half.
like hella gruesome too.
Right. You're like, oh,
Like
you're like, oh
it's
my god. You're like,
yeah, you could just
oh.
hear all the gore and it's like
Right. You're like, so Top View must be telling me to go get myself cut in half by a chainsaw. Like, oh, life isn't worth living.
All
Go
right. Then
run,
you see like man on the news.
right.
On
Jumps
the news,
off
and
cliff
then I
after
get
watching
sued because
YouTuber.
dude was like, "Well, I watched his video and he was so positive, uplifting. He posted that video, so I just felt like I had to get a chance on dude." So,
he like he like, man,
somebody,
thank you, Top. He like, thank you, Top Z Views. That really relieved some stress. I just
all
cut
right,
that fucker in half,
all
and
right, and then
I
they on
felt
the
so
news and
much
shit. And it's
better.
like, man watches live and gets advice from online
Right.
YouTube motivational speaker. Oh, now I'm an online motivational speaker,
Exactly.
but I wasn't getting no
Hey,
views. But the one person who viewed my shit actually took my live serious
right.
and
Took
went,
your advice and
yeah, or just was like,
fucking
that is
clap
cool.
somebody, and then
Just,
he made the news. Hey, it be messed up. You look at your channel, and then your shit at like a 1.5 million. Like, oh, that's what get me fucking subscribers.
all right.
Then it be like, man, let's see what he's gonna say next. See if he's gonna get somebody to kill somebody else. Like, man, that well,
Yeah.
my bad. Unalive somebody else. I forgot you can't say those like trigger words.
Be like little words that you say, like, "Oh, we're gonna have to get to be a strike now."
Exactly. So my bad,
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah, we
Don't
learning, we
don't
learning.
strike us.
But man, there don't be enough time in the day for it, bro. I'll be seeming
No,
like,
I don't. Time be flying, man. Like hell. We was just at work. We just waking up to get to work. Tell my
yeah,
man,
it seems
time
like
going
right.
slow. And now it's fucking down there 10 o'clock. It's about to be fucking a whole another day in a few
Uh,
hours. Like it's crazy how time flies.
yeah, yeah,
Like we was just at work talking. Oh, it's taking forever. Nah, it's
right.
damn near bedtime. Yeah, you working? You working this weekend? Or is that next weekend? You said.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh my
I'm
bad.
gonna start snapping on you so I can get my views up. That way I get monetized. So fuck you,
Hey, that
Justin.
probably do it. Shit.
Screw you for coming on my live. I don't even know why you come on here talking that nonsense. Like, why would you even think about coming on here talking like that?
Right, man. But
Just
what?
start arguing for no reason, trying to
I
get
came
views.
on here to help you out, brother. Fuck you, mean, dude. Man, I'm about to get off here before you make me do something I regret, bro.
Man, I don't care, man. I hope you get hella subscribers and I don't care.
Right? I hope you get more. I hope you get hella likes. I hope you get hella
Right? Just start
subscribers. I
arguing
hope you
positive,
right. Yeah,
positive
saying
stuff.
positive shit, but arguing. Be like, I love you, man. I want to see you
Man,
make
I
it.
don't care, man. I hope you get 1 million subscribers tonight, and I don't care what anybody
Right?
say.
Like, I hope you make $1 million off this shit and take care of your family forever. I hope you make it. Like, I
Yeah.
fucking love you.
All right, start shaking the screen.
Right?
Like,
Like,
what is going on here?
ah.
These guys are arguing, but they're saying nice
Right.
things. Like, this is entertaining.
Right. You're like, man, this is revolutionary. I've never seen this before.
Right.
Like,
Oh, these guys.
right, we're gonna, man, we
Next thing
gotta
you know, we see
fucking
we go outside, we walking down the street. It's the new thing. It's like the new trendy
right,
thing. Like you just
right,
see a motherfucker like run up, like, "What's up, bro? You talking to me?" Like, "Oh, they about to fight," and they're like,
right. Like, I
"Bro, I
fucking
like
love
that
you,
fucking
dude.
shirt and those shoes. The way you match those shoes, that man, that goes hard, bro. I ain't gonna
Exactly.
lie to you."
You're
They
like,
say,
man, where you
"Thanks,
get
bro."
them shoes from? Like, that's some nice ass shoes, man. Like, damn,
Yeah,
I
man.
wish you, boy, I wish I would, I wish I
Matter of
had some
fact,
nice
I got
ass
an
shoes
extra
like
pair
that.
at home. I bought one size too small. What size
Right.
you wear? Oh,
Like,
that's your
here, you
size.
can have
Yeah.
these. Like, man, I love helping people. It makes my day. Ah, I'm so happy. Like, man, you don't seem like it, damn. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that probably would get some better traction and hell, seem like than what supposed to get traction. Like silly shit
Yeah,
like
we
that
still
that
new
get
to
more
it though. We
traction
got to
than
think about that though. It's been
right.
people that been doing it for years that still don't get no traction. Like I be going on some
Yeah,
people's page, and you can tell like it'll say like YouTube created in 2015. They stuff be 10 years old, and I be looking like, damn, they only got like 50 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah,
like you said, the dude had like
yeah. He
500
had like
videos
what
and only 50.
50. He had like 54 subscribers and had like man, damn near 1,000 videos. And I was like, damn. So I mean, that's why I said, man, you doing good. Keep up the good work. I know it
But
seemed
then,
like you say
right,
what?
for only a week,
Yeah, like yeah, I feel like you're doing damn good. Like yeah, like you might not have the
it's easy to get
thousands of
knocked off that
subscribers you
train though,
want, but
because you just be like, if you overthink it too much, like you say, we just got to have fun with it, and what comes with
Yeah.
it comes with it. If
Yep.
anything, like what people don't understand is, like, a we already accomplished our goal because we've
Yeah.
like had people reach out to us saying that we helped them
Exactly.
out.
Right.
B
Like as long as you touch one or two people,
we
man,
doing it
that's what
therapeutic
it's
because we
about.
getting stuff off our chest that we, that
Exactly.
then we
Yeah.
like we having fun with it. We like our families having fun with this, so it's like
Yeah. It's therapeutic for me, you, whoever we touch, man. That's what it's about. Like it's not. I mean, like we always say, it's good to get monetized and to make bread off of something you like
it got
doing.
weak. This old Ragley car just went past and had blue neon lights underneath. Remember the neon light
Oh
fade
yeah, yeah.
trend?
My brother had some red ones under. He had like a all white Sebring where he had tricked out, where he had the
Yeah.
red like lights under it, and he had like some little rims. He tried to turn it into a race car and shit.
This was like an old ass Grand Prix. It was like beat it up, like one of the old silver beat up ones.
Yeah, I know.
He had
I
like
know exactly what you're talking
rusty
about.
rims, but he had like blue neons underneath them. Like, they bringing that back. We were just talking about bringing that old school stuff back.
Right. Oh yeah,
Bring
you
back
know,
the
ain't nothing
spinners.
but history repeating itself.
I don't know if I still like. I don't know how I feel about it. It depends on the right car, but spinners are still cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We ride spinners. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I had money, I get a nice ass car from spinners. It depends on what kind though.
Think so?
Yeah, I mean, I always liked spinning around. I thought that was cool.
Like the ones that like float that don't even look like your wind
Yeah,
spinning.
though, yeah, I like those too. That was dope. Where it looked like yeah, like you say, the tires just floating. Like you don't even see the tires spinning. It's like it's just floating in the air.
It does look weird, don't it? I wonder how they do that.
Yeah, I always thought that too. I always wondered how. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm sure
I
it's
heard it
probably
was
a
like
YouTube
a
video
weight.
out
They put
there.
like a weight in there or something. Whatever the
Right.
weight counteracts it. Uh,
Possibly.
Ooh, that just gave me old nasty nostalgia vibe. Just seeing a big ass bus go past with hella people
Um.
on. I'm like, bro, it's 10 o'clock at night. It's cold, and people riding the
Exactly.
bus. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Feel bad
I
for that.
remember
Like,
those days, man.
man,
Having to
you
ride
trying to
that
get to
down.
somewhere, but you got to hit 3 stops before you can get there. And
Yep.
people stopping and getting off. You're like, it's gonna take forever to get to where I get to the crib.
Boy,
Like,
man. I don't miss those days.
man,
Man, I'm glad I went through them. Make me
I'd rather just
appreciate what I
walk.
got
I'd rather
now.
just not go nowhere than ride the bus.
Boy,
Fuck it, I don't even need to go get groceries now. I'm over it.
man.
Like,
And I be seeing people do that. Like, how do, like, man, I don't know. It's, I feel like it's a pride thing for me. I can't catch the bus and go to go grocery shopping. That's just me. Like, have all them damn groceries in your hand and you getting on the bus. What if a bag break, you getting off. So now you just fuck. You got all this shit on the ground. Like, it's crazy.
you would have
Like,
to though if you had no choice though.
I mean,
How'd you
yeah,
get groceries if you lived hella far?
true.
You ain't gonna walk.
I mean, I probably Uber. I'll act like a family member or something.
I know how
But
much. Well, I guess a bus is only like $5 probably compared to Uber, which is gonna be like 20 some.
yeah, yeah, that's true. But I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. I'd be too embarrassed to get on the bus. I'm like, oh,
Looks
they
like
be like,
we only getting groceries once a month. Put
right. But all this
my
motherfucker
poo
on the
shiesty
bus
mask
grocery
on.
shopping. Like, oh
Like, damn, what's
no,
this dude got the poo shiesty on for? Motherfucker, you ain't
exactly.
for the people buying.
Like up them groceries, motherfucker. You know what it is. Like,
Oh, you
oh
get robbed
man,
on the bus for your fucking groceries.
man. But oh, you got the good
Like, oh, I'm
stuff
fucking
too.
hungry. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, give me
Right.
a
Like,
honey bun
oh
now,
yeah.
motherfucker.
Like, yeah, you gonna have to up there. You gonna have to come up off that, cuz. Like, oh, you got the Minute Maid juice too. Like, oh,
All right.
like boy, I knew tonight was my lucky night. Yeah,
Shit.
I be feeling bad for people like that. When I used to catch the bus and see like old ladies getting on there with hella grocery bags and stuff, I was
But
like,
at the
damn.
same time, it sucks because you don't know what people on neither. Because like sometimes I be feeling bad. I be one to just give somebody a like a ride. You know what I'm saying? You'll see somebody
Right.
at a bus stop and you be want to give them a like, man, I give this
You
person a
all
ride. Like,
good
where you
cross
going,
line?
bro? I know you ain't. I'll give you a ride today, bro. I got off further like, but then it's at the same time you hear all these stories like man
Right.
killed and robbed for giving a person a ride, and you
Oh
trying to help
yeah.
somebody out, and then they rob your ass instead. That's why you know some evil motherfuckers out here.
Yeah, it's hard to be nice nowadays, man. Like you can't be nice like you used to be able to be nice, I guess. Cause there's so many people out, you can't trust nobody. There's too many crazy motherfuckers out here. Like you said, you get somebody a ride and they rob and kill you, and all you trying to do is be a good Samaritan. And now
Could you
your
imagine getting
family ain't got you no
stabbed?
more,
Somebody just whip out a knife and
bro.
just start stabbing you, and you like,
Nah,
so how was
I
your day,
can't.
man? Shit, I'm
Right, I
glad you don't
can't
have to ride
picture
the
that.
bus. You doing a good favor, and all of a sudden you just
Right, just
that's the stuff that make me be like, man, what, man? You know what I mean?
yeah, it's
That's what a
fucked up.
spiritual side of me goes like, what spiritual universal thing would allow that to like uh
Exactly. Like why? It had you thinking sometimes. Like if God out there, why is he letting shit like that happen to good people? But like they say, it's some people say it's a part of his plan, and sometimes it's
passing
hard
gunner
to
across line.
man.
We show went on a tangent.
Right? Yeah, we
But
see. It's hard to man. That's why I don't like getting into religion for real. Like, it'd be so hard to understand it, and it's hard
yeah,
to really.
it's too
You
much of
can't.
a debacle.
It's one of those things you can't explain or can't really like
Oh,
prove. Like
and
it's like
I'm just a
it's
curious
one of those
person,
fickle
so
things.
like naturally, I'm just gonna be like, okay, I like what you're saying. I understand
Right.
what you're saying. I understand what you're reading about,
Exactly.
and then the but at the same time, let me ask you this question. And then typically when you ask somebody a question, what do? They
Right.
go into defense mode, like, oh, see that I ain't got to explain myself. And it's like, okay, well then,
Exactly.
like, let's just not talk about this subject because I'm
Right.
gonna
Because
ask
it's
questions.
a touchy
That's
subject.
just with anything though. I'm gonna ask
Yeah.
questions with anything. You tell me, yeah, bro, you should do the carnivore diet. Woo woo. Well,
But
why?
why? What
Well, man,
makes
I
you
ain't
what?
gotta explain. You either do it or you don't. Fucking fat
Right.
ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And now you like, man, who the fuck you talking to like that? Like, man, I just wanted some information. Like
Right. Be
you,
like, but people be getting mad for real.
yeah, they don't because they honestly they get mad because they don't have an explanation. They can't explain it. That's just like one of those religious things where man, you could talk about two or
Passionate, and I
three
get it
hours,
that they passionate, but
right? But
it's
they
like
can't
I want
explain
you to
why though.
explain why you explain, go to
Right?
little details. Like I
And
was
and
like
they
I said earlier, like why do we only get so long to live? Like why is it
yeah,
like
like I
we have
understood. I understand where you coming like under coming
like
from.
why is it? I'm just saying, why is it 100 years? Why couldn't it be 200 years? Why couldn't it be
Exactly.
1,000 years? Why couldn't it be 5 years? We only
Yeah.
live to
Why?
5 years
Hell,
old.
why do we have to
Why is
die?
there a
Period.
time limit on like an average time limit on your survival rate? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Like, why do we even have to die? Like, hell, like why we can't just chill, live forever?
you live
Just
to your
man,
prime, you get to your prime state of like
right?
35 and you just
And then you
stay
stop
there.
aging.
Yeah. But and why is the world only so big? You know what I'm saying? Stuff
Yeah,
like that.
true.
Like why couldn't the world be 5 times this size and have, and
Like,
we live
like
5 times as longer and we
right,
don't have to make
five
all this
times the
processed food.
resources.
We don't have to make all this like highly processed food and like have
Right,
preservatives to make things last longer because we wouldn't need to because there's such an abundance of fruit and natural foods and
exactly.
but those are questions to ask, why is the universe so big but we can only see so little of it? Why is the
Yeah,
wind blowing? You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like why
Why we can't? Why we can only feel the wind and can't see it? It's like one of those things that you just can't nobody answer. It is how it
yeah.
is. I guess.
I mean, I'm all for a friendly debate, but it's like
Yeah.
people don't ever want to get that debate with me because I'll ask good
Nah.
questions and then they kind of get in their fees a little bit, like
Oh yeah.
before they
I know what you
can
mean.
actually answer the question.
Right.
'Cause I'll be like, why did dinosaurs exist then? Like, what was the
Right.
point of that? Like, if you created
Hmm.
man to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you
Like,
carry man to be the dominant species, why the hell you had like 600 feet dinosaurs walking the earth?
right, just to get hit with a meteor, it go
Yeah.
extinct supposedly, and
Right.
then turn around and then make man afterwards. Because like dinosaurs were
Here
like
first.
prehistoric. They were like, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. That was the first. what species to walk the earth. At least
Because if
that's
you
what
ask a person that's
they
really
say.
religious, but like, do you believe in dinosaurs existed? They'll be like,
I
well, yeah.
mean, yeah,
So what's the
right,
point of a dinosaur then? Like, what's the point of
right,
having a big ass like reptiles just running around
right,
with no
destroying shit.
human, with no humans, and then extinct them all just to create humans. That's why I believe, like, man, I feel like there's got to be so much more. If we had dinosaurs on Earth, like,
Yeah,
I'm just saying that
I don't
I
know.
mean,
It's
that's just,
every kind,
I ain't trying to question nobody's faith, and I'm just saying, like, we don't got to get into it, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just
right,
saying, there's a lot of planets out here, and it's like even
right.
in our
How
solar
we the
system, like
only empty
none
one?
of the other planets are even like habitable for life, except for maybe Mars. But
Yeah,
like all the other ones, you would like. There's no like Jupiter is
yeah,
just a big ball of gas. There's not
you're
even no
right.
landmass. It's just all gas. Like,
Yeah.
what's
So
the
how is
point?
that a planet then? Why is that considered a planet if it's just a big ball of air and gas
Why wouldn't
just
we just
floating?
be Earth floating in space with the sun, and that's
Right.
it? The sun, the moon, and Earth. That's it. You got
Yeah.
all this extra planets for no reason. Like, and if like you
Be
know
like, yeah, like if
if
somebody
there's a
create,
creator of all things that we're calling
yeah,
it,
like why
like
he create all these
everybody's
other planets
definition of God is different
with
too, and
nothing on them?
everybody's like own opinion on God. Because people out here, people call God him. It's like, how do you know it's a him?
He exactly.
Like, how do you
And
know it's a her or a him or a, you know what I'm saying? It could be just
right.
a being or an
Yeah, a
energy
lot. Yeah, it's
or
like a lot of people just think it's a entity. Like God is man and woman. Since we come from Him, like at least I believe like the the higher power I feel is just an entity. You know what I mean? Like whether
man.
you believe it's God, whether you believe it's Buddha, whether you believe it's an elephant with like 6 arms and human
Exactly.
body and
It's
whatever.
all pretty. But somebody will say, nah, that ain't the same thing because, it's completely like, no,
Good night. What you wanted to give me a hug? Yeah. That's why you text me. Come on. My bad. Give me 1 second.
you get it.
I'm showing myself on camera. They can't see you. Scooch. Scooch. Love you. Good night.
I
I don't know.
forgot what I was saying
I
about that.
know. We were here.
I was
I'm
saying
almost
that
done.
I was thinking about it. For one,
But
it
yeah,
didn't get like it wasn't taking off. It wasn't
give
getting
one.
no views. Like I had it on there for like an
Right.
hour, and it didn't even get like no. It got 0 views. I was like, well, maybe I just didn't. I didn't word it right, and I was just. And then I was also saying like, well, this doesn't even align with my channel, kind of, because if I'm playing promoting positivity stuff and I'm posting horror stuff, people getting
Right.
murdered. Like it does. It just
Yeah.
don't. So I was like, I'll make another one of the Call of Duty or whatever, doing a collab with the
Right.
Call of Duty or the Pokemon one. But then I got hella tired because it was like midnight when I was even doing it,
Yeah.
and I got up at 6 this morning. I was tired, so. And then I said, "Damn, how you be watching my stuff, but you don't be liking or commenting on none of my videos?" So touche, touche. But nah. But yeah, I think it's good to ask questions about things because that's how we learn. That's how we grow.
Yeah. Right.
If
That's how
you got a
you.
if you got a closed mind, that's why most people have closed minds, bro. That's why it's hard to get
Yeah.
through to anybody about anything because they
Right.
get
Nobody
fed
wanna.
something on the internet, they get fed something on the news, and they just stick to whatever the mass that they. Oh, my neighbor, I want to be cool with my neighbor, so he believes that Trump's a good president. So I'm gonna pretend that I think, you know what I mean? But you don't know. Nobody knows what he actually does or doesn't do,
Nah.
or like the government or what they do, what they actually don't do, and they hate on the government. But if we didn't have a government, we get taken over by other countries, and if we didn't, you know what I'm saying. But at the same
Right.
time, they do be fucking us over. So it's just all fucked up for real. Like,
Yeah. It is. But yeah, man, I'm feeling great. Hit the hay. My wife's trying to
yeah,
go to
same,
bed and
same, same. It
chill.
was nice.
But yeah, man, this
I
was
did
fun,
not do
man.
the
We need to do it
Pokemon one.
again. You say
I didn't
what?
even know Pokemon Go was back out. Did you?
Oh, for real?
I didn't know. Like, well, I knew it was obviously a thing, but I thought it fell off because I ain't never seen I ain't like heard of nobody like walking around and collecting them all anymore like I would.
Nah.
Maybe
Ain't gonna,
it's
I
a
used
new
to play
version.
Pokemon Go.
It was
But
fun for a minute. It got me out the crib. I was walking around
right.
catching. But all right,
Yeah.
bro. I appreciate you coming on here.
Oh,
Hopefully, this
good. I
guy
appreciate you
got you a
having me.
little bit of recognition. Oh, we got somebody on here now. They want to hop on. What up, Joey?
Right.
Joey?
What
Joey?
up,
What's going
Joey?
on, man?
How
It
you doing
figures
tonight?
right when we
Everything all
finna get
good?
off, people start hopping on.
I know. But yeah, man, it was good talking to you. I
Subscribe, bro.
appreciate
We're
you.
gonna go live every day. We're gonna drop content every day.
Like we're gonna drop
Hopefully
some
it's something
gems on
that
y'all.
might resonate with you. Like I said, we're not preachers of any type, but we just be
Nah.
trying to spread a positive message out here to people that what
It's
time is it
almost
there?
10 o'clock here, Joey. Where you from?
What time is it? What time is it? It's 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. Where you from, bro? Nice for you joining us. Sorry you counted
Right.
us a little late. We've been on here for an hour and a half. CA. What's that, Cali?
Nice. So he like 2 hours behind, so it's only what 8 where he at.
Yeah. Hey, Cali would be nice. Well, I bet you. What's the weather?
They can't
Palm
see. I
Springs,
know. Come on.
Cali.
Good night. I'm about to get off
Hey.
now.
Oh, I bet you it feels
They
good
can't.
there.
Look, all I see is the.
Yeah, good night. Too much to do that. Yeah,
Good night, baby.
it was warm today here, but now it's getting
Yeah.
chilly. Man, it's back chilly again.
Nice, man. Is it? Yeah, I heard it's beautiful out there in Palm Springs.
Man, ooh,
Oh
we gotta
yeah, I
go
definitely
sometime.
want to. Yeah, I definitely want to visit
Our
Cali
buddy
one
just
day.
came back from Universal Studios. He was down there in Santa
Yeah,
Monica area.
yeah, with the family.
Stagecoach is here this weekend. What's
Oh.
that? You know what Stagecoach is? You're the more
Uh,
entertainment person. You know all the stuff.
yeah, it's. If I ain't mistaken, I might be wrong. It's like a concert or something like that. Almost like a not Woodstock or nothing like that, but I forgot. I heard of it though.
Stagecoach. Is that like what's that one concert that everybody be going to?
What, like
Uh,
Burning Man?
Burning Man. That's like Coachella. Oh, like Coachella but country. Oh, that'd be hard.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Yeah, Luke
Yeah,
Combs. Luke Combs gonna be there. That's my guy.
Coachella.
We're both from the hood, but as we get older, we like new things. And I don't know about him, but I like a little country, especially when you fall in love. The country be hidden.
Yeah, I like some country music.
It depends on the song, because some songs are just like you're just like come on. Like I still don't. There's some country songs I don't like, but some of them be
Right,
like Morgan Wallen be hidden. Uh, it's a bunch of dudes. Chris Stapleton, like all these dudes, like they be dropping good stuff.
right.
Yeah, I bet you that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be all the cowgirls gonna be in that. I'm like,
Right.
that'd be fun. That'd be fun, especially in Cali. Oh man,
Man.
that'd be
Oh yeah.
dope.
I love to
Food,
go.
beer, music,
Oh yeah, hey,
right? They're gonna be
that's
out
the
there all
top
day
three
long
right
getting
there.
getting sunburned like a month. Like, for real, because anytime I've went to a concert here, we're in the Midwest, so
Right. Oh
like I've been
yeah.
to a concert here in the summer. We got this thing called Point Fest. And it's basically like a whole bunch of rock concerts. Then like all this, we be getting burnt like crazy.
Man.
Like Justin,
Yeah.
we went like one time he forgot he didn't put no like he's super pale.
Oh yeah, he ain't put no
Like, I'm used to the
sunscreen on.
sun. Typically, I'm used to the sun. Probably not this year if this stuff don't go away. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
short
short.
shorts. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Hey, man, a lot of eye candy, a lot of boy,
hey,
just
might find
nice.
your future wife there.
Right.
Well, hope you have fun. Hope it's safe. Hope you don't get in too
Yeah.
much trouble. Make sure you Uber and don't drink and
Oh
drive.
yeah. Always Uber. And if you don't, have a designated driver with you.
So I hope you have fun. Sorry you hopped on here late. I don't know how
Yeah,
this algorithm works. I'm trying to get more of a fan base when we go on here because we like
right.
engaging with our fans and stuff.
Yeah,
We
like
would have
like
talked. We
talking to
would have
people.
talked to you for a whole hour for real. But
Like
now our
like this
wives are on us
podcast
a little bit.
listen I listen to this podcast called Sisters Who
No, we
Kill.
getting ready to go to bed and have some. We about to go do some stuff with our families, man. So yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate you joining in. If
Well,
you want
appreciate
to,
you, Joey.
double
Hey, if
tap
you
the
want to,
screen, hit that like button,
right, hit
get
that
our
like
likes
button,
up so
check
we
out
can get in
our
the
channels.
algorithm, and then also yeah, if you want to subscribe to our channels.
Hey, we much appreciate it. My man
If
here,
not,
it's
hey,
live top
we're
Z
following you.
views.
I hope you have
JA
fun.
Show
So
86. Go
yep,
check us
JA
out.
Show 86
Top Z
and
views.
Top
Go
T
check
Views.
us
We in
out.
this thing. Cool. All right, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
Just let us next
appreciate
time
you.
we're on this, just think about something to talk about next time. I'll talk to you
Oh
about whatever
yeah.
you want to talk about.
Yeah, we here for the people, man. We here for y'all. We just here to conversate, talk. If you want to get stuff off your chest, man, hey,
Right.
we
You
here
want
to
to vent? You
listen.
want to got a shoulder to lean on? That's what we're
Right,
here
we here
for.
for
Like,
all that.
call us Unc. Call me Unc. Call me,
Right,
call me Big Bro. Call me
man.
whatever you want to call me, but don't call me Poe. No, I'm just playing.
I mean, you could call me Poe because I'm Poe. I ain't gonna lie,
Right. That's why we be trying to
man.
help people out. But yeah.
Right.
All right, y'all. Well,
Yep.
right on. Nice.
Oh
Thanks for
yeah.
coming on here. And
Yep.
we'll have to
Appreciate
do
you
it again
having me.
tomorrow. We'll have to do it
Oh
again
yeah,
tomorrow. So
definitely.
keep it going. Keep it going. All
Yep.
right.
Yep. Y'all have a good, safe night. All
You
right.
too.
Peace.
All right.
All right. See ya.